story. Ní pé gbogbo story wọn ló kó papọ̀ tó sọ.
Ìlú fàyè ní ìsìn papọ̀.
Báwo ni o fẹ́ sọ yìí? Last scheme, original scheme, according said within all of we was downstairs on showing she understand. Once they don't pick the up. Àpéà, kí ni ẹ̀ṣin bákọ̀bákọ̀ wọn ń gbòdì lára wọn? Ara wọn dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀nà sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because estate wọn àwọn ẹ̀sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ kékeré.
Abẹ́ máa rí bẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé rí bẹ̀ yẹn? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́tì bẹ̀ yẹn? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀? Ẹ̀rí àní ṣé rí gbogbo wọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest? Gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest. Ìyábọ̀ òun ló wá summarize gbogbo láti òkè désàlẹ̀. Ó summarize ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn. Ó summarize ẹ̀ láti òkè désàlẹ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ti gẹ̀ẹ́tì? Iyabo Ojo gangan ni author script yẹn. Iyabo Ojo ló kọ script yẹn. Òun ló ṣe easy fún. Rí pé kò tẹ̀ sọ pé and they told me and Wummi said she wasn't there. She said she was cooking. When I asked her, she said, well, Mohbad, that it was somebody that poured water on him. Even when I even asked her, I even asked this, I asked that. She rí pé kò béèrè lọ́wọ́ anybody. She did not ask anybody. She was even the one that distributed their roles to them. She did not ask. That was why tó ṣe jẹ́ wípé Iyabo Ojo ó narrate story yẹn. Iyabo Ojo was not reporting it like when I asked them, Darosha said the mechanic was working on the car. Even Adora said he was Kinikon, that he was the one that cooked this. No! Ṣé ẹ ti ń get ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Iyabo ló kọ script yẹn. Iyabo ló kọ.
Bàtọ́ Adé first hospital wọ́n ń pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláà àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. Ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò.
Yorùbá ẹni olóòtú ti fi máa ń lálẹ́ wọn ní olè stand wọn náà lẹ́wọ̀. Èèyàn já fún ọmọ yìí.
Ẹ̀yin pé mo rí pé.
Ọ̀lẹ́ ìjà fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìbú. Ìwà mú ṣe ìpínlẹ̀ fàyè ní ìsìn papọ̀.
Báwo ni o fẹ́ sọ yìí? Last scheme, original scheme, according said within all of Wummi was downstairs on showing she understand.
Wummi was downstairs on Shonje. Iyabo, how did you know? Wummi was downstairs on Shonje. Iyabo, how did you know? Were you in the house? How did you know? Was she the one that told you? Chetibo?
Once they don't pick the up. Àpéà, kí ni ẹ̀ṣin bákọ̀bákọ̀ wọn ń gbòdì lára wọn? Ara wọn dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀nà sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because estate wọn àwọn ẹ̀sẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ dá mẹkáníkì kan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ bá níbò gbàgbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní oṣù kíní kan bàjẹ́ tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbò pọ̀ lóyè.
Shut up. They eventually used that car to carry Mohbad. They eventually used that car because kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ó sọ fún wa pé mọ́tò yẹn pé you carry that car pé wọ́n gbé mọ́tò yẹn but the script ẹ má gbàgbé ṣe ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rí pé script tó kọ fún wọn. You know that Wummi told us nǹkan tí Wummi sọ ló sọ yẹn. This is Wummi's part. Wummi said she went to call the car, they used their car. It was the script. Why don't they invite that neighbor? Because we did not hear that the neighbor was invited. We didn't hear in corona inquest that the neighbor was invited. because you've not heard anything from that neighbor. We did not hear. Ṣé rí pé pààtì tí ó kọ fún Wùmí ló ń kọ yẹn, òun ló ń sọ jáde yẹn. At the end of the day, ìgbà tí confession tó wá ń roll lórí social media, they now confessed that kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, Atọ́lé now confessed that they eventually carried that car. You see, that car, not that that car was no good though. Mohbad's car was good. But Mohbad's car was using a kind of bóyá bí body, kíní kan body, ẹ ti understand, kíní tó máa ń lò yẹn. Ṣó ti yé yín, kí ló máa ń pè ná? Bóyá no, short kill. You said no. Maybe sensor. Maybe no P. I don't understand you, short kill. Maybe body Mohbad òun ni wọ́n lò fún. Maybe ọwọ́ Mohbad òun ló fi ṣe sensor mọ́tò yẹn. Àbí security or chip. Ṣó ti yé yín? Ẹ dáhùn pé fóònù náà wọ́n máa ń lo ọwọ́, wọ́n máa ń lo. I said not at all. That car is not new enough for that. It's not new enough for that. That car is not new enough for that. That they are not using the sensor. The car was not using sensor. It was not using sensor, but they said, short keba mi call that echo so no. Sherry story Mohbad story ti Iyabo lele. Story ti Iyabo kọ fún wọn òun ló sọ yìí. Okay. They disconnected the sensor. Let me talk about that car. Short yẹn. Those technology are not in that model of Mohbad's car. They are not in the model of Mohbad's car.
Why not?
Àṣé pé kò ní máa lo sensor, kò ní máa lo àwọn kíní
why no go dey?
Security yẹn. They are not there. Anyway, but nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ni wípé the mechanic came to do something on Mohbad's car. And wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wípé they came, Atọ́lé said the mechanic went to buy what he will use on that car. That wasn't a new one. It wasn't a new one. Okay, anyway, let me just continue. But eventually the mechanic came to remove that sensor, that security. The car has a security. There's no how. We want to use any security. There's no how. They had to wash the blood from the car. Okay, they had to wash the blood from the car. Yeah, it can be. Okay, security sha. So, but eventually, mọ́tò yẹn òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ tán lọ fi ra nǹkan tán náà fẹ́ rà lóru yẹn. Ó ti lọ sókè. Yeah, maybe tracker or something like that. So, mọ́tò yẹn, that car, òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ ra oògùn lóru yẹn. Because the driver.
I'm gonna go there.
Refused to give them his own car. He refused to carry them to wherever they are going to. So, mọ́tò Mohbad náà ni wọ́n lọ gbé. The driver said it. The mọ́tò Mohbad ò náà lọ gbé. And Atọ́lé told us pé they carried that car out of the house after the finished doing something on it. Let us just leave it at that. But the script that Iyabo wrote to them was what she was narrating here. It got all easy because she was the author of that script. So it was very easy for her to summarize everything. So she summarized what the script she gave to them, to Esabod. She summarized everything to Esabod. So that second hospital, you refuse to tell us what they told Wummi there now. Did you tell Esabod like that? Madam Ojumito, did you tell Esabod like that?
What is that one now?
Ìgbà tí Mohbad is slum.
Pretty now.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé vital place nìyẹn kò sí Wummi bẹ́ẹ̀? Iyabo, ìgbà tí Mohbad is slum. According to you, kò sí Wummi bẹ́ẹ̀.
Báyọ̀ ìjà fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹ̀bù. Wà mú ìlú fàyẹ̀ ní ìsìn papọ̀.
When the nurse came, àwọn bíi vital place tó ti yọ Wummi kúrò. Ṣé ẹ ti gẹ́ ti bẹ̀ yẹn?
Bella, I want to drop you something. Make it.
Ṣé ẹ ti gẹ́? Kò ní dáa fún ẹ̀yin Iyabo. Bla bla bla, ó máa ó pa ẹ́ bla 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 gbàgbàgbàgbà ó pa ẹ́. So, bàbá Mohbad kàn dé gbàgbàgbàgbà ó yá ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ sí bla 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 ó kàn gbé wò bla 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 kò sí Wummi bẹ́ẹ̀. Kí ni Wummi sọ gbà tí bàbá Mohbad ní bla 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 ó yá já lọ sí? Kí ni Wummi sọ? Kò sí Wummi bẹ́ẹ̀, kò lè sí Wummi bẹ́ẹ̀. Wummi ò lè sí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn láyé, kò lè sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lọ dáná.
Báyọ̀ ìjà fún ẹ̀dẹ̀ ẹ̀bù. Wà mú àwọn tó bá witness for that particular day wọ́n wá sí court náà pé ilé ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí ilé ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí ilé ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi rí Yorùbá àti ọlọ́run ṣe ni máa ń lálé wọn ní òde stand wọn náà anyway. èèyàn já fún ọmọ yìí.
àníyàbọ̀ gangan ló kọ sórí ẹ̀ rí pé gbogbo sórí wọn ló kó papọ̀ tó sọ sí.
ló fàyẹ̀ ní ìsìn papọ̀.
Báwo ni o fẹ́ sọ yìí? Last scheme, àgbẹ̀jì last scheme, according said within all of we was downstairs, on Shonje, she understand. Once they don't pick the up. Àgbẹ̀ kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákan wọn ń gbòdì lára wọn. Ara wọn dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀nà sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because estate wọn wọ́n ṣẹ̀dá ẹ̀tọ́ kékeré.
abẹ́ máa rí bẹ̀ yẹn ká rí bẹ̀ yẹn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́tì bẹ̀ yẹn ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ gẹ̀ẹ́tì ẹ̀ rí àní ṣé rí gbogbo wọn tó ti sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest gbogbo wọn tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ní corona inquest Ìyábọ̀ òun ló wá summarize gbogbo láti òkè désàlẹ̀ ó summarize ó sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn ó summarize láti òkè désàlẹ̀ ṣẹbẹ́ tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì Ìyábọ̀ Òjó gangan ni author script yẹn Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ló kọ script yẹn òun ló ṣe easy fún ẹ rí pé kò tẹ̀ sọ pé and they told me and Wummi said she wasn't there. She said she was cooking. When I asked her, she said, well, Mohbad, that it was somebody that poured water on him. Even when I even asked her, I even asked this, I asked that. She didn't know anybody. She did not ask anybody. She was even the one that distributed their roles to them. She did not ask. That was why tó ṣe jẹ́ wípé Iyabo Ojo ó narrate story yẹn. Iyabo Ojo was not reporting it like when I asked them, Darosha said the mechanic was working on the car. Even Adora said he was Kinikon, that he was one that cooked this. No! Ṣé ẹ ti ń get ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn? Iyabo ló kọ script yẹn. Iyabo ló kọ.
Bàtà máa dé first hospital wọn pé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn ní láìláì àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọn lọ second hospital. Ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò.
Yorùbá àti ọlọ́run ṣe ni máa ń lálé wọn ní òde stand wọn náà anyway. èèyàn já fún ọmọ yìí.
ẹ̀rí pé mo rí kí
alẹ́ ìjà àwọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìwà mú ṣe ìgbélú fàyẹ̀ ní ìsìn papọ̀.
Báwo ni o fẹ́ sọ yìí? Last scheme, àgbẹ̀jì last scheme, according said within all of Wummi was downstairs on Shonje, she understand.
Wummi was downstairs on Shonje. Iyabo, how did you know? Wummi was downstairs on Shonje. Iyabo, how did you know? Were you in the house? How did you know? Was she the one that told you? Chetibo?
Once they don't pick them up. Àgbẹ̀ kí ni ẹ̀sìn bákan wọn ń gbòdì lára wọn. Ara wọn dùn mí sí lára nígbà tó parí sọ̀nà sàlẹ̀ ó bọ́ta ó because estate wọn wọ́n ṣẹ̀dá ẹjọ́ dé gate ṣe mọ̀ mọ́tò ẹ̀ ò dẹ̀ dá ẹ̀ka nìkan ṣe mọ́tò ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ó sáré lọ bá ní ìbò gbàgbàgbàgbàgbà ní ó ṣe kíní kan bàjẹ́ tó máa fi padà wá pẹ̀lú níbo pọ̀ lóyè.
Shut up. They eventually used that car to carry Mohbad. They eventually used that car because kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ ó sọ fún wa pé mọ́tò yẹn pé you carry that car pé wọ́n gbé mọ́tò yẹn but the script ẹ má gbàgbé ṣe ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ṣe rí pé script tó kọ fún wọn you know that Wummi told us nǹkan tí Wummi sọ ló sọ yẹn this is Wummi's part. Wummi said she went to call the kini pé they use their car It was discreet. Why don't they invite that neighbor? Because we did not hear that the neighbor was invited. We didn't hear in Corona inquest that the neighbor was invited. Because we don't add anything from that neighbor. We did not hear. Shall we pay party tí ó kọ fún Wummi ló ń kọ yẹn, òun ló sọ jáde yẹn. At the end of the day, ìgbà tí confession tó wá ń roll lórí social media, they now confessed that kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Atọ́lé now confessed that they eventually carried that car. You see, that car, not that car was not good though. Mohbad's car was good. But Mohbad's car was using a kind of bóyá bí body kíní kan body ti understand kíní tó máa ń lò yẹn ṣó ti ẹyin kí ló máa ń pè ná bóyá no short kill. You said no. Maybe sensor, maybe no P. I don't understand you. Short kill. Maybe body Mohbad òun ni wọ́n lò fún, maybe ọwọ́ Mohbad òun ló fi ṣe sensor mọ́tò yẹn àbí security or chip ṣó ti yé yín. Ẹ dáhùn pé fóònù náà wọ́n máa ń lo ọwọ́, wọ́n máa ń lo. I said not at all. That car is not new enough for that. It's not new enough for that. That car is not new enough for that. That they are not using the sensor. The car was not using sensor. It was not using sensor, but they said, short keba mi call that echo so no. Sherry story Mohbad story ti Iyabo lele. Story ti Iyabo kọ fún wọn òun ló ń sọ yìí. Okay. They disconnected the sensor. Let me talk about that car. Short those technology are not in that model of Mohbad's car. They are not in the model of Mohbad's car. And ṣé pé kò ní máa lo sensor, kò ní máa lo àwọn kíní security yẹn. They are not there. Anyway, but nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ ni wípé the mechanic came to do something on Mohbad's car. And wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ wípé they came, Atọ́lé said the mechanic went to buy what he will use on that car. That wasn't new. Wasn't a new one. It wasn't a new one. Okay, anyway, let me just continue. But eventually, the mechanic came to remove that sensor, that security. The car has a security. There's no how. Bimoto Yoshini need security. There's no how. They had to wash the blood from the car. Okay, they had to wash the blood from the car. Yeah, it can be. Okay, security sha. So, but eventually, mọ́tò yẹn òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ tán lọ fi ra nǹkan tán náà fẹ́ rà lóru yẹn. Ó ti lọ sókè. Yeah, maybe tracker or something like that. So, mọ́tò yẹn, that car, òun ni wọ́n gbé lọ ra oògùn lóru yẹn. Because the driver refused to give them his own car. He refused to carry them to wherever they are going to. So, mọ́tò Mohbad no ni wọ́n lọ gbé. The driver said it. The mọ́tò Mohbad ò náà lọ gbé. And carry that car out of the house after the mechanic has finished doing something on it. Let us just leave it at that. But the script that Iyabo wrote to them was what she was narrating here. It got all easy from because she was the author of that script. So it was very easy for her to summarize everything. So she summarized what the script she gave to them, to Esabod. She summarized everything to Esabod.
Láti gbé ọlọ́sọ́ hospital kan mọ́tò ti dá tó máa fi dé ó sì kò sí nínú ilé òun sí nígbà tó sí àgbà tó ti sílám sọ wọ́n gbé tẹ́jú pàpàpàpàpà bàtà máa dé first hospital wọ́n gbé ó ti kú àwọn yẹn nílá ilé àwọn ògbà kò lè kó wọ́n lọ second hospital. You understand? From the baba.
So that second hospital, you refuse to tell us what they told Wummi there now. Did you tell Esabod like that? Madam Ojumito, did you tell Esabod like that?
Oh, wow. This life, my people.
None of them. I can still repeat. Because Iyabo does not even, when somebody is not, he has mental issue and is not literate, it's not difficult for you to understand that person, where it's coming from. In this show now, Iyabo is telling us that Wummi has been to station 3 times and they have taken her statement. She doesn't know that it's even between taking somebody's statement, interviewing someone, and interrogation. It's only a suspect that can be interrogated, and Wummi was never interrogated. VDM knew what he was talking about. Education is not a scam. So, if Iyabo is telling us that Wummi is never a suspect, it means Wummi is never interrogated, because it's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And all the other people in the house, they only took their statement as witness in that house. Not even witness. Iyabo is saying Wummi cannot be taken as a suspect because there were other boys in the house. Other boys sleep in the same room with Wummi. Other boys were there when they were rushing water, when she was taking injection. Other boys were there. Maybe there's something that Iyabo knew about other boys. It's a way of saying, if you are going to take Wummi, other boys in the house will go down with Wummi. It won't be Wummi alone. And they also have a permutation on that. Wummi, if this boy refuses to cooperate, there is another permutation of where to put them as well. And that is why Iyabo is telling. Now you wonder. How are they going to arrest Wummi as the mother? That is coming from Iyabo. So it's Iyabo that decides to police who to arrest. Iyabo is the one saying, this is the reason why Wummi cannot be considered a suspect, and police did not consider Wummi a suspect. Iyabo is saying, you can see the twist now. That you have seen video of Naira Marley threatening. He has seen petition written. But Iyabo did not see Wummi threatening Mohbad. And he said we should focus on Pi. But in the group, he said we should ignore Pi and focus on Bully. In the group chat. Thank God the group will be comparing everything he's saying now with what was happening in the group. Here he's saying we should focus on the Pi. In the group, he said we should ignore the Pi. Okay, let's assume that we focus on the Pi. If we focus on the Pi, are we going to be talking about Naira Marley and Sam Larry that were not in the house? If you focus on the Pi, is it not Wummi that was with him and those boys that were in the house that we'll be talking about? Even if you are going to talk about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, the nexus will be those in the house who will carry out their order, if they so order anyone to do it. But you are saying we should not consider those in the house. Rather, we should focus on Pi by looking at those who were outside. So it's Iyabo that is deciding who to arrest. If there is no skeleton in the cupboard, why not Iyabo saying anybody can be a suspect, man? Let the police interrogate her. Let the police kill her. Let the police do the needful. Why are you protecting her from being considered a suspect? Does a suspect mean that somebody is guilty? Why are you struggling with being suspect if there is no skeleton in the cupboard? Iyabo during this interview was telling us that they have taken Wummi's statement 3 times, and Wummi has padà sọ ọ̀rọ̀. Ó máa lọ sí court, that is inquest. Ìgbà tó wá dé inquest, kí ni Wummi padà sọ níbẹ̀ o? Iyabo ló ń promise bí o pé Wummi sì máa sọ mọ́ o. Tó bá ti dé inquest o, ó máa sọ everything. Mommy, he's going to tell them everything. Ó máa padà sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹjọ́ ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀, kí ni Wummi padà sọ? Ọmọ 25 years. Wummi kéré. Ọmọ 25 years. At 13 years, 14 years, ló ti discover lost child. Tó dẹ̀ tọ́ dàgbà, ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi kéré. Wummi tó identify lost child. Tó dẹ̀ train yẹn. Wummi tó understand the threat for the arm. Tó pè sínú láìlọ́nù. Ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi tó understand the future ọmọ tó bí. Tó ní kí bàbá ọ̀rọ̀ alẹ̀ fún àdé 4 months ní. 4 months ní ọmọ tó kéré ni. Kí ni Wummi mọ̀ nú ayé? Kí ló mọ̀ pa marriage? Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tó bímọ tọ́mọ yẹn wọ 4-5 months, ó ní kí wọ́n ra alẹ̀ fún. Iyabo, ó lè parọ́ mọ́ wa. Wọ́n wà pààrọ̀ irọ́ mélòó ló fẹ́ pa? Ọmọ yẹn kéré, kí ló ti mọ̀ nú marriage? Ọmọ tó bímọ lẹ́tàn tí ò dákú, ilé alágbo ló bí sí, tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa bí wọ́n ṣe ṣe placenta ẹ̀. Wummi kéré. Obìnrin tí ó máa wo títa ríro tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ tí tó struggle lórí placenta ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fúra. Ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí mọ nǹkan kan tí ń lọ nú ayé tó wá ń tọ́jú lost child. Ẹ wá rò kò easy ni. Kò easy. Ọmọ 25 years that have the courage to go to hotel at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. ni. Ẹ̀rù ọ̀gbá lóru bó tiẹ̀ lè pàdé ẹbọra lóríta. Kódà ìgbà tó bímọ tó máa wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Tó bá bínú báyìí yóò kó hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì lọ ni. Ọmọ kékeré ṣe máa ń ṣe inú marriage nìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n sọmọ kékeré wá lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n rọ̀ṣì ọmọ yóò rọ̀ṣì ọkọ̀ lọ sọ́sítù ni. Iyabo ò lè parọ́, ọmọdé ò lè mọ̀ pé yẹn máa ń rọ̀ṣì yẹn lọ sọ́sítù ni. Wọ́n bá dẹ̀ fún doctor's report gbọ́dọ̀ fi hàn. Ní tí Iyabo sọ fún yín nìyẹn ojú ẹ̀ bá mọ́ o. Ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn mistake kan ti wà ó, kélé yìí ti wà ó. Ó wá ló kéré nínú marriage. Ọmọ tó kéré kò ní courage àti ṣépè bàgbàlagbà. Bàbá ẹ máa ṣòfò ní. Bàbá ẹ máa jẹ́ fọwọ́ kan yẹn. Wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ kan, ó ní kó má fún nǹkan kan lè yá mú. Ó ní bàbá máa ṣépè. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló ti ṣépè fún. Ó ní Naira Marley àsàmúlárì ló kiri o. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló ti jáde síta tó ti ṣépè fún ọ. Tó bá yẹ kó tọ́ lóbìnrin fún àwọn náà búlì wọn ni. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ni. Ẹ̀ẹ̀mélòó ló ti sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò. Ọkọ ẹ̀ kọ petition gbà tó wà láyé, ó forúkọ Sam Larry sí. Ṣé kò bìlífù petition tọkọ ẹ̀ kọ ni? Tó tó forúkọ ọba sí. Ṣé kò bìlífù náà ẹ̀ náà ni? Lélele. Gbogbo àwọn yẹn àmọ́ gbóhùn wọn mọ́. Kò mà ṣépè fáwọn yẹn. Bàbá ò mọ̀ lé kiri. Bàbá ò mọ̀ lé Liam kiri. Ojú kan bàbá màmá dúró ńgbà tí wọ́n ń sin Liam tó lóun gbé pamọ́ sínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù. Kò ṣépè fún wọn. Ọmọdé máa ń ní courage àti ṣépè fún bàbá ọkọ ni. Wait, ẹ ti bá ń lé ọkọ wọn kiri mi ṣe pé fún. Wùmí máa padà sọ̀rọ̀ yóò sì padà sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run ti ọ̀rọ̀ sí Iyabo lẹ́nu ni. Naira Marley àgbàlagbà ní Naira Marley tó náà máa ní ọmọ Naira Marley ò kéré láti manage record label, kò lè ṣe mistake láti manage Mohbad. Naira Marley ò lè kéré láti manage situation, but even prime boy ò lè kéré nígbà tó fẹ́ gbélé lórí. Nọ́ọ̀sì kò Ògèdèǹgbé tẹ́ ló ń lo àbíṣe yìí ṣáájú àbíṣe yìí ṣáájú kò kéré yóò sọ pé mistake ló ṣe ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀. Nọ́ọ̀sì tó kéré ni ó kò wá hẹ́pù ni ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀. Wọn ò consider kékeré lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì. Kí ni èjì nọ́ọ̀sì? Kí ni èjì Wùmí? Ṣùgbọ́n Wùmí nìkan ló kéré láàrin wọn. Tọ́rọ̀ bá kan àdúrà lọ́la ẹ wò bóyá Iyabo fẹnu sí pé àdúrà kéré. Ìgbà yẹn ẹ máa mọ ibi tí wọ́n belong sí. Iyabo tó sọ fún mi pé do you think police are stupid? Police are not too stupid o. Bí wọn bá stupid nínú gúrúùpù wọ́n máa sọ pé kí àǹtí Iyabo lọ fokùn sí síbi ìlọrùn. So onídàájú wa sọ fún wa pé they are stupid. Ó sọ fún yíyá Iyabo pé do you think police they are too stupid? Wọ́n stupid ló ń pe police ní ọ̀rọ̀ dàrú ní kí Iyabo lọ fokùn sí síbi ìlọrùn. Lẹ́yìn kan ti lọ wọ́n magistrate wa ní ti ń kọ bail condition and they are not stupid. Ṣé every Nigeria tí wọ́n agitate for justice for Mohbad, do we all of us call CP as well? If everyone is calling CP, is that how justice works? Is that the justice system? For Nigeria to be calling CP on what to do and not to do? And police are reporting to you how many times they have interrogated the suspect. They are even telling you who they will consider as suspect and who will not be considered as suspect. Do you know how many evidence Iyabo said that they have? You listen to that. You listen to that thing very well. Iyabo said there are over 1,000 videos. 1,000 videos of evidence against Naira Marley. When he now go to Abuja and he said, the way he put it all these things I'm saying, I want to any evidence in your logo. Daddy, over 1,000 videos. Daddy, àwọn fídíò táwọn tọ́mọ ẹ̀ ọkùnrin àtọmọ ẹ̀ obìnrin. Tọ́lọ́ ń kọ́ nílé Naira Marley nígbà tó rán wọn lọ. Do you know that in this video, the same allegation that he tried to put on DJ Splash, on Festus, I always tell you that everything these people tell you, they are real. It's just that anything that they commit, they will put it on another person. If they are not so creative to go and create something, there's no that ingenuity. The only thing is that they divert and they twist and they push things that are not any. If you see any crime now, they say Aloba commits, is a crime they have committed that they are trying to pin on Aloba. It's everything that you see them talk about. Everything that you see them talk about. There are things that actually happen and they are trying to put on another person. They are mentioning drugs. And they say he did not go to hospital. There is drugs on the group chat. They will implicate the nurse and blame and what? Drugs. I am Yinka has come to tell you that Oba said his drug that killed Mohbad. Kí ni group chat sọ? Kí ni Yinka ní Oba sọ? So yàtọ̀ ni. And somebody said Mohbad is not going to hospital. Apart from the one that Madam Confis mentioned now. Iya Mohbad told us that there was a day Baba calling. Pé ó lè tún máa yàgbẹ́ sára ń sin o, wọ́n tún ti ń lé ọmọ ẹ̀ kiri o. only 4 a.m. And he quickly rushed down to Mohbad's house. And he met Baba Mohbad there. He now told Baba Mohbad, what are you doing? What are you doing here? You are sitting down here. And my son is in the hospital. And they took Iyabo Mohbad to the hospital. The same Mohbad that you told us is in the hospital. Mohbad does not like hospital. But the drugs they gave Mohbad at hospital, Karima was the one recommending that it's too much, they should reduce it. Is it not from the hospital they gave him the drugs? So, if police are not stupid, just the way Iyabo put it, did they consider all this? That you are telling us that he doesn't go to hospital. He can lie that, oh, because he was taking drugs, so my husband take drugs. He doesn't want to be diseased. He has to learn to know at hospital. Them in that house were suspects. And none of them, I still repeat, because Iyabo does not even, you know, when somebody is not, he has mental issue and is not literate. See today, they say, oh, very dark man.
Ma, the wife is the first suspect. If at the situation when he died, it was only him and the wife in the house, number one. If at the time they were together in the room, no.
Iloyibo, one man believe the beginning got to suspect. King Baba and go through. Emails will go through. So those who will not totally answer to that question. At least they will be liaising, they will be discussing. And I won't tell you. So you won't let
Thank you. But that doesn't make her a suspect because it is the situation that happens. So mommy, that's what means to be the one thing. Where I'm one side, or real communal one to look at what you're sharing one side of the kitchen, Mundano, then you go share it. Most are you talking one back when competition? So tiny thing, I don't
okay, killing Nigeria, Kingsley, Yawuchi, especially when Igbos being inside. So come back 1 year will look down.
Because it's our mentality as Africans to always
no, because any to pay money and then you also the young company. Okay, you are many to back.
She might not know. It is not God and she's not a witch. Sometimes the people that you even look.
So you want to tell me there is nothing like a rapport between them?
Which them? Who are the
wife and the late?
Mommy, I have a rapport with someone. And what happened is what has transpired. What has transpired is the fact that she went out with him. She was supposed to go to, I think, she was supposed to go somewhere in Ikorodu, right? Maybe to see the husband's family wife, or I don't know who she was supposed to see. I can't remember that actual point. But they went together to Ikorodu, right? There was an issue that happened. The issue happened to the extent that him and the friend had an argument that even got upset also that why we did fight still all that one because she was in the car with her son and all that. And then they go back home, do you understand? So now, he grew up. The next day, his hands were like swollen. He started feeling pain. He didn't want to go to the hospital. She understand. His mom came around. She later left. She had to go to church or go to her house or whatever the story was. And then she was with him, with a friend. And he doesn't need anyone in that house. There are no boys there. A lot of boys. His brother and his
He lived once in Marlin's house. He met in Marlin's house.
They did not meet.
No, they dated when they were young. When they were younger.
Mommy, I'm telling the story. They met in Ikorodu.
I hear that.
Not in Mali. You understand? They met in Ikorodu, not in Malian's house. They met in Ikorodu, and then later both went to Malian's house. You understand?
Okay, when they wrote the petition, do you want to tell me Wummi wasn't aware of the petition? Of the threatening, with all his threats.
He's aware of the petition.
Yeah, we can't hold Wummi responsible for the death, but he is a suspect because they need to investigate her for her to confess all what has gone wrong or what they've been saying, all what is happening under the carpet. Why nobody? Of course, the husband and wife, they will confide in each other.
Words are delicate, and we must be careful how we use them. I will not call me a suspect. She has a lot of information.
Okay, one of the voice notes that leaked out, where Mohbad was pleading that if I die today, if you kill me, if you buy me today, so. Can you say something about that? That's enough evidence. Can it be Europe?
That voice note was recorded by Wummi herself.
It's a lie.
What led to that conversation?
Yes, that is a conversation where Wummi will come and explain herself. Right? They were having an issue, and that issue led to him saying whatever he was saying, and a friend was with her. She was recording it with a friend's phone, and that friend later leaked it to a friend that posted out there. Okay.
You are lying.
Now, if the police think that is enough evidence to nail her, do you think they will not have nailed her?
No, because the investigation is ongoing. All what I know is that we are not assuming or we are saying that it's we that buy that guy. But for her not to know what has happened, now she knows everything.
It's not.
But yet she wants to cover the Marlins or whosoever that are threatening the guy.
But one that first came out to say, if people have done the there's a difference between has she been interrogated, has she been able to say everything she knows about all the
That's why maybe they go to Baha.
It's not about Bamba. You need to understand that in that house where Mohbad died, nobody was not three people that was there till his last moment. So all of them are already being interrogated. All the things that we are saying now has happened a long time ago. They have done.
It doesn't matter. They are still living together as a couple. He said she was in the meeting. Before the incident happened, something must have led to one thing.
He was not feeling like he was trying to get an injection. He was pushing.
No. Previously before the day. You said now that the boy was depressed and was hallucinating. Do you want to tell me his wife doesn't know why he was on depression? Please. You want to tell me the wife doesn't know?
He already told the world why he was depressed. We already know why he was
depressed. You know, like an outsider. To be honest, Casey, you are even insulted already because
Iyabo Ojo, you be bastard.
Woman, he criminates the wife.
You be wicked person.
Let's be logical. I'm very logical when I'm talking, right? And I take things very logically. Now, Mohbad himself had come out to say countless times that he was going through a lot because.
So, also that check Iyabo Ojo go through a lot. My government, I don't bring no issue.
Going through a lot. And why do you think she would not say she's going through a lot?
Yeah, but when we know, if my husband is not happy, and we know.
She would know. Yes, she would know. She knows. So because he's going through a lot, does that make her the killer?
No, nobody's accusing that she's a killer. He said she's a suspect.
Why would she? Nobody.
It's an allegation.
It is not an allegation.
You see, the outsider cannot fight for the wife. All what I know. Nobody is. The speaker cannot fight for those people that were in the house during the incident.
Wow. My people, this is happen, no.
Does that make me your killer?
No, I didn't say she's a killer. She's a killer? What she has to do?
Yes, so good evening everyone. Daddy Shark, Iya Ojo, Fola, Egbon VDM, Aja, Ewade, Wura Bomi, Mommy Elian, Sexy Me, Ekro, Kasa, Kaleo, Ranani, Afideo, Ajabale. Yeah, and Egbon VDM coordinated your decision.
Sir? Okay.
Coordinated your investigation.
Okay.
I can't sorrow. Tell me what you're talking now.
I'm a billion, sir. Mommy, coffee is up in the comment section. Play video, yeah, one in there. Okay, what's your video audio?
Audio. Confession ló yẹ kẹ́ máa pè é má pè ní video confession yẹn. Ẹ mọ̀ pé àjẹ́ ń kà ń bí.
Who can release am?
Notice pé àjẹ́ ń kà. Nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ allegation tí yẹn sọ pé that does not make her a killer. Ego. When it is an allegation, only that does not make her a killer. Why are you to things that people have not even said? Mo confession jáde mi. Iya Mohbad, after the show, Iya Mohbad came to the house and had to leave after the show. Ṣé wàá tún yíyẹ náà nísìnyí? There are things that they know. Èmi rò pé tó ń wà lọ́jíkà àti ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ forensic bí ni police. Why is she? You know I said it. No, I said it.
Wow.
Look at how Iyabo is defending even the 15 people in the house. Look at how Iyabo, the police have interrogated all of them. So one bay. Wummi has been interrogated. She even telling you that Wummi has not told them everything. She has been interrogated whether she has told them all. It's another thing, but she's coming to High Court to say more. So she has not told them all. Africa that to conclude. What is she coming to tell us that we don't know? Look at Iyabo. Look at all questions that are related to this case. Look at how Iyabo is already, right? This is like a script now of what Wummi is going to say. How can Wummi now say something different from what Iyabo is saying? Even Iyabo is defending the police that they have done all. Please, is police in Lagos State reporting to Iyabo that Iyabo is even defending them, telling us all the police have done, they've done their best, everything. If it is true, don't you think that the police will know? If it is this, don't you think that the police will know? And they come and pay the forensic now. Maybe you want to show forensic now at money. This lady, as she has been telling people, she's a stakeholder. Even when they are asking that Wummi will know, look at common things that we all know. But that does not make her a suspect. That does not make her a suspect. What now made Naira Marley a suspect? Emma Boro here, only I like being logical. What made Naira Marley a suspect? Was Naira Marley mentioned in the petition? What made Naira Marley a suspect? Naira Marley was never mentioned in the petition. What made Naira Marley a suspect? Where is the echo coming from? Naira Marley was never mentioned in the petition. If you are saying in the video, there is the video that Mohbad did. They are telling you that Mohbad did similar video for. You are saying that does not make Wummi to still be a suspect. Please, I don't know. Is there any, apart from that video that Mohbad did, is there anywhere Mohbad accused Wummi? Accused Naira Marley? No. But now we have a driver who confirmed that they fought. We have Adura who said they normally fight. We have Iya Adura who said they normally fight. We have Baba Adura who said they normally fight. And you are saying, even those living in the house said they always fight. And yet that does not make Wummi a suspect. A suspect. So look at how she's defending just Wummi being a suspect. Instead of admitting that yes, she can be a suspect, but the police have done the needful on her, she's still telling us that she's never a suspect. So, who should we now suspect? Naira Marley, Sam Larry, they were not in the house. And if Naira Marley or Sam Larry will even do it, maybe probably they will use somebody in the house. And you have given those in the house a clean bill. Oh my, so what will have, what is it? Mohbad, Paulo said Mohbad told the anything. So everything that Mohbad told Paulo is not enough for you to come and Paulo or you, or is it possible that Paulo will know something and Iyabo does not know? When was this even recorded? Is this something recent? Is it a recent audio?
Sir, we go 2023 yẹn ló àti Iyabo Ojo ṣe interview.
Okay.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir.
Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe defend from all angles. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe defend from all angles. She cannot be this, she can never be that, she can never be this, she's not there, police have done this, police have done everything, Shebi is coming to her court, he has been interrogated 3 times. Everything on this case is only Iyabo that knows everything. It's sad. Iyabo, oh, ṣe dáadáa o. Ọlọ́run tó kàn máa tú ẹ láṣìírí. Ló ní kí. Afẹ́fẹ́ fẹ́ kárí fúra adìyẹ. Ọlọ́run ló ní. Because a ti rí tipẹ́, a ti mọ̀. Àṣírí wá tú pẹ̀lú group chat. Àṣírí tú pẹ̀lú group chat. Tó bá jẹ́ pé group chat yẹn tó leak before ìgbà tó leak yẹn ni kò tún ní nítumọ̀ kò ní dùn bó ṣe dùn. Ẹ wo condition tí group chat yẹn wá gbà leak.
Wow, my people, it's not easy.
Imagine.
Very dark man. See today, he has mental issue and he's not literate. It's not difficult for you to understand that person where he's coming from. In this show now, Iyabo is telling us that Wummi has been to station 3 times and they have taken her statement. She doesn't know that there's difference between taking somebody's statement, interviewing someone, and interrogation. It's only a suspect that can be interrogated, and Wummi never interrogated. VDM knew what he was talking about. Education is not a scam. So, if Iyabo is telling us that Wummi is never a suspect, it means Wummi is never interrogated, because it's only a suspect that can be interrogated. And all the other people in the house, they only took their statements as witness in that house. Not even witness to a crime. Just witness to what happened in the house. They are never considered as suspect. Police listed 5 suspects. 3 were not in the house. Or 4 were not in the house. Prime Boy, Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Even as at the time of the fire, Spending was not in the house. It was only the nurse that was in the house. So they ignore Wummi and others. And Iyabo is saying Wummi cannot be taken as a suspect because there were other boys in the house. Other boys sleep in the same room with Wummi. Other boys were there when they were rushing water when she was taking injection. Other boys were there. Maybe there's something that Iyabo knew about other boys. It's a way of saying, if you are going to take Wummi, other boys in the house will go down with Wummi. It won't be Wummi alone. And they also have a permutation on that. Wummi, if this boy refuses to cooperate, there is another permutation of where to put them as well. And that is why Iyabo is taking. Now you wonder. How are they going to arrest Wummi as the mother? That is coming from Iyabo. So Iyabo that decides to police who to arrest. Iyabo is the one saying this is the reason why Wummi cannot be considered a suspect, and police did not consider Wummi as suspect. Iyabo is saying, you can see the twist now. Like the same video of Naira Marley threatening. He has seen petition written, but Iyabo did not see Wummi threatening Mohbad. And he's saying we should focus on pie. But in the group, he said we should ignore pie. and focus on body in the group chat. Thank God the group will be comparing everything he's saying now with what was happening in the group. Here he's saying we should focus on the pie. In the group he said we should ignore the pie. Okay, let's assume that we focus on the pie. If we focus on the pie, are we going to be talking about Naira Marley and Sam Larry that were not in the house? If you focus on the pie, is it not Wummi that was with him and those boys that were in the house that we'll be talking about? Even if you are going to talk about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, the nexus will be those in the house who will carry out their order if they so order anyone to do it. But you are saying we should not consider those in the house. Rather, we should focus on pie by looking at those who were outside. So it's Iyabo that is deciding who to arrest. If there is no skeleton in the combo, why is not Iyabo saying, "Maybe can be a suspect man. Let the police interrogate her. Let the police kill her. Let the police do the needful." Why are you protecting her from being considered a suspect? Does a suspect mean that somebody is guilty? Why are you struggling with being suspect if there is no skeleton in the combo? Iyabo during this interview was telling us that they have taken Wummi's statement 3 times. And Wummi has padà sọ.
Look at how Iyabo is already. This is like a script of what Wummi is going to say. How can Wummi now say something different from what Iyabo is saying? Even Iyabo is defending the police that they have done all things. Is police in Lagos State reporting to Iyabo that Iyabo is even defending them, telling us all the police have done, they've done their best, everything. If it is true, don't you think that the police will know? If it is this, don't you think that the police will know? Like you come and pay the forensic now. Maybe you wanted to show forensic now at money. This lady she has been telling them she's a stakeholder. Even when they are asking that Wummi will know, look at common things that we all know. But that does not make her a suspect. That does not make her a suspect. What now made Naira Marley a suspect? Am I borrow here? Only I like being logical. What made Naira Marley a suspect? What I like being logical. Was Naira Marley mentioned in the petition? What made Naira Marley a suspect? Where is the echo coming from? Naira Marley was never mentioned in the petition. If you are saying in the video, it is the video that Mohbad did. They are telling you that Mohbad did similar video for. You are saying that does not make Wummi to still be a suspect. Please, I don't know. Is there any, apart from that video that Mohbad did, is there anywhere Mohbad accused Wummi? Accused Naira Marley? No. But now we have a driver who confirmed that they fought. We have Adura who said they normally fight. We have Ija Adura who said they normally fight. We have Baba Adura who said they normally fight. If you are saying, even all those living in the house said they always fight. And yet that does not make Wummi a suspect. A suspect. So look at how she's defending just Wummi being a suspect too. Instead of admitting that yes, she can be a suspect, but the police have done the needful on her, she's still telling us that she's never a suspect. Naira Marley, Sam Larry, they were not in the house. And if Naira Marley or Sam Larry will even do it, maybe probably they will use somebody in the house. And you have given those in the house a claim B. So what will have, what kind is it? Mohbad, Paulo said Mohbad told me everything. So everything that Mohbad told Paulo is not enough for you to come and call Paulo or you. Or is it possible that Paulo will know something that Iyabo does not know? When was this even recorded? Is this something recent? Is it a recent audio?
Please, sir. We go 2023 and what yes about the interview.
Okay.
Benny, sir.
From all angles. I'm watching the film from all angles. She cannot be this, she cannot
be that. She can never be this. She's not there. Police have done this. Police have done everything. Shebi is coming to higher court. He has been interrogated 3 times. Everything on this case is only Iyabo that knows everything. It's sad. Iyabo, oh, ṣe dáadáa o. Ọlọ́run tó kàn máa tú ẹ láṣìírí ló ní kí afẹ́fẹ́ fẹ́ kárí fún adìyẹ. Ọlọ́run ló ní because a ti rí tipẹ́ a ti mọ̀. Àṣírí wá tú pẹ̀lú group chat. Àṣírí tú pẹ̀lú group chat. Tó bá jẹ́ pé group chat yẹn tó leak before ìgbà tó leak yẹn ni kò tó ní nítumọ̀ kò ní dùn bó ṣe dùn. Ẹ wo condition tí group chat yẹn wá gbà leak. Ó ti kọ́kọ́ lọ leak wound ẹ̀, ó ti lọ kó ìwé ẹ̀ jẹ, ó ti lọ kó ebi ẹ̀ jẹ. Ó ti ń bẹ̀bẹ̀, ó ti lóun fẹ́ ṣapọ́lọ́jì. Ó ti wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́, apọ́lọ́jì yẹn wá ní lára, ó sáná sílé. Ó wá tó parọ́ fọ́mọ ti bímọ. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tó wá pa lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí pé gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nígbà tó jọ́pọ̀ lóun fi kankan bò láṣìírí. Ó dáná sílé àwọn èèyàn. Ọlọ́mọ ti bímọ àwọn èèyàn wà múfù. Kọ́dà ọlọ́pàá gan wà múfù. Lórí ọlọ́pàá is they not even showing empathy, they are not even, can you imagine? They are not moved. Gbogbo wọn ti dé kó lóòbùkù ọmọ ni. Lóòbùkù ọmọ ni. At the end of the day, group chat wá jáde. Ẹ wo ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí o. Tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé kò play. Ẹ wo yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ family mi. That is a family matter. I cannot be involved in somebody's family issue. That one is a family matter. DNA kò dé ń ṣe lẹ́yìn. Family matter kọ́ ni DNA ni. You don't want to be involved in family matter. And you are behind, you want to celebrate go to Shebieli. You say you are not biased. Nino group chat, and goes, you want to say, Sroku Baba is dead on arrival. And you are not biased. Iyabo Ojo, they are looking for suspects, and they are interrogating all of them. Any of the 15 people in the house, Iyabo Ojo, let's see whether they are suspects. Wummi gan tó wà nílé, Iyabo ò ní doubt pé he cannot be a suspect. Iyabo so much trust Wummi that Wummi cannot do it.
And then you say no.
The 15 people in the house that he cannot do it.
You know now.
It's sad. It's sad. Ẹ jẹ́ fún Wummi láyé kan tó sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Thank you for your submission, sir. Yes, I just want to process your point. Yeah, Emma Benuma. Yeah. Sharon TBT, Mama Yetin sọ pé ilé Naira Marley lòun àti Wummi ti pàdé. Tí Díọ̀tí sọ pé Ìkòròdú ní ẹjọ́ ṣé Ìkòròdú ni Ìyábọ̀ náà dàgbà sí ni ṣé òun ní area assistant. As in so many things come jáde. The same thing only Ìyá Mohbad wá ó lọ nínú this same audio. Ìwọ kọ́ ló ní ẹ̀wọ̀n lè mú as main suspect. But ṣé wọ́n ní next of kin? But tó bá jẹ́ ti property tó fẹ́ gbà ní àti royalty ó máa mọ̀ pé Wummi is the next of kin. Ó di pé ní ta ló lè sẹ́ni tó pa ó sọ pé kò lè jẹ́ next of kin. Agbójá ìlú kò lọ́pọ̀ ni kò lọ́pọ̀lọ́ ni. Okay, wọ́n mi yé ti ẹjọ́ mọ̀ ẹ̀ lè go ahead ma. I just so much.
What day do they expect Wummi to
do? Blackmail you. So Wummi have to down to their throne as well.
Wọ́n tó sọ pé ó ní ìwọ́sì tí ò bá ṣe díẹ̀ ní pé ó yọ ọlọ́kọ̀ wa kúrò ní orúkọ ẹ̀. There is something that she knows. Ẹ wò lórí group chat, òun náà ló tún jump out. Tony she has done it and this and that. She's the one rushing out to say Papa's struggle is dead on arrival. There is something they are hiding. Egboto create a WhatsApp group and I added everybody to it. I intentionally added people to the group. Group does Mama caption in public group. Iyabo ìyá ti bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú rọ làbákẹ́ onírọ́ fúnra ẹ̀.
Fún mi pé ṣo fẹ́ lù sí gbogbo owó Mohbad toró lè ṣe ń gbọ́ mi nínú tó ń gbọ́ mi sọ fún Wùmí pé ṣé o fẹ́ lù sí gbogbo owó Mohbad ni ọmọ yẹn la máa fi kó o but ó lo ṣe rí àwọn méjèèjì àwọn ló yẹ ká fún lẹ́kùn àtọ̀yàn I'm telling you kò yẹ ká relax pẹ̀lú wọn rárá ó yẹ ká máa gbé wọn gbóná wóì for the fact pé VDM wọ́n expose ó yẹ ká back VDM with fire that is it that stupid girl kò lè rí ilé ayé gbèsè lórí òkú Mohbad ẹjẹ má bínú.
Good evening, everyone. Please, who wants to speak? Wummi, Elian, Sexy Me.
Ẹjọ́ mo wá jẹ dínà mi tí mo wà yìí mi lè sọ̀rọ̀ tí bá ṣe tán àwùjọ thank you.
Báwo ni?
Ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ní Tóyìn Pẹpẹrẹmpẹ.
No, go ahead. Go
All right,
ahead.
happy birthday, ma. Once. Long life and prosperity. You will celebrate more years in Jesus' name. Emma Bino, you get 30 and celebrate. I just have to post it. I'm not so fine, but thank God for life. Eshema. Mo fẹ́ kọ́kọ́ address nǹkan kí tó lọ sọ́dọ̀ Iyabo. I've said it before, so let me make it clear. Mo ń gbọ́ lẹ́ni bí mo ṣe dé ló ń pè mí lórí fóònù pé Àyàmíǹká sọ pé Àyàmíǹká number 1 anybody tó bá ti ń ṣe camera down èmi ò ń fọ́ fún wọn. You will see that me I don't come to this platform anyhow. Number 1, everything about you irritates me. For you to mention my name today, definitely gbogbo àwọn Bayo Billions Kúrẹ́sì tó ti ń pè láti jọjọ́ ẹ̀ definitely gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ nípa wọn irọ́ ni because I don't know you. The little tó ti ṣe gan láti ìgbà yẹn dè ní ó tún jẹ́ kí n máa dislike ẹ sí ti bá gbórúkọ ẹ báyìí ẹni pé kí n máa drag ọkọ ẹ ni. Thank God pé mo pẹ̀lú àwọn tó gba orúkọ bàbá lẹ́nu ọkọ ẹ̀ tó lọ́jọ́ ta máa gbé bàbá yẹ̀wò sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ẹni tó gbé ẹ sílé olòṣì ni ẹ́. You telling me that èmi lọ sọ fún ẹ rí pé Westo kówó jẹ kí ló kẹ̀mí àti shit. The only 2 times tí mo go ọ̀dọ̀ Westo mo lọ fàájà fún wèrè kan níbẹ̀ ni tó wá láti platform mi. The only 2 times tí mo lọ sọ́dọ̀ the music mo lọ fàájà níbẹ̀ ni. Gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń sunkún kiri lẹ́ni àṣírí yín ti tú no ways about it. Èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ máa èmi máa ń láìkì anybody tó bá dí ẹ̀mí gan máa ní ẹ̀jọ̀ ṣe ní proof ṣe evidence wà tó bá ti lè gba evidence jáde pé mo dí ẹ̀mẹ́ ìwọ gan mọ̀ pé mi ò fọ́ fún ẹ. You been lying from day one. You are a liar. Irọ́ náà ló gbé ẹ lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n. Irọ́ ló gbé ẹ jáde. You are a fool. You are sick upstairs. If not, orúkọ mi ó yẹ kó pọ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀. For you to say shit about me, you are a fool for saying that for fún ẹ. But láti èmi ìlọgàí wo wàá fẹ́ kú tẹ́mi ẹ̀ ò bá jábọ́ sí mi lára mi ní fi ẹ́ sílẹ̀. Ayọ̀ mi tó lọ bá lẹ́yìn kò lè gbà ẹ́ lẹ̀. Irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ lẹ́yìn ó yẹ kó máa gbé proof ẹ̀ jáde pé okay this is it bye. You are a liar so mi ìfọ́ fún ẹ. Àníkan tó tún dùn ẹ̀ àṣírí yín ti tú. Ẹni tó ń sanwó fún yín kò rówó san fún yín mọ́. Iyabo Ojo tó kó yín jọ tó ní kẹ́ máa wá fẹ́lẹ̀ kẹ́ máa dàgélé tó kó yín sínú group. Ìwọ Papa Bingo how market àṣírí yín ti tú. Ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń dùn yín. Nígbà tí Iyabo Ojo sọ pé káwa fi Wùnmí tó wà nínú ilé tó sùn pọ̀ lọ́kọ ẹ̀ Tọ́lá fẹ́ sí Òjó fẹ́ sí wọn tó fi wá nu omi ní 2 o'clock nígbà tí nọ́ọ̀sì dé. Nígbà tí Iyabo Ojo fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀ tó ní káwa lọ máa mú Naira Marley tó wà ní outside country. Iyabo Ojo ó lè kúre àdìgbà tí mo ti ní nǹkan tó sọ rẹ̀ dà tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo ara ẹ̀ bíi pílásítìkì ni bíi surgery ni eyín eléyín ni bí eyín màálù ojú olójú ara lára ìdí onídìí ọwọ́ olówó tí mo ti rí nínú ayé ẹ ni mo ti mọ̀ pé no nothing good ló lè come out nínú ayé ẹ. Gbogbo yín ayé yín ti bàjẹ́, òṣì lẹ́ ń ṣe. Ìwọ ní ẹ bàbá rush to go and bury Mohbad. Ìwọ náà sọ̀nà olòṣì ni ẹ. Tí o bá dé Nàìjíríà tí bàbá ò bá petition ẹ, mo fẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tó fa Iyabo Ojo. Ogun máa expire, olòṣì aláyé bàjẹ́, ṣara gígan bí ara kò té. Ó níyì tí ò ta lẹ́nu ẹja gbígbẹ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ tó bá ti yeruku egungun ara ẹ̀ kò rò fo lókù, kò ládùn kankan lára báyìí ẹ ṣe rí ni olòṣì oní gúùpù sọnù. Ìwọ nìkan ní gúùpù 20 lórí òkú ọmọ 26 yẹn. Ṣó ti gbọ́ sétí ṣá, wọ́n ní iye tẹnọ́kù nínú Mohbad, gbogbo owó Mohbad kọ́ ẹ lọ wá, a fẹ́ gba gbogbo owó Mohbad torí mo mọ̀ pé owó Mohbad ó pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó fi ṣe wedding. Ọbásanjọ́ ṣe wedding fọmọ ẹ̀, ó ti jẹ president rí. Àwọn president oríṣiríṣi ló ti ṣe wedding fọmọ wọn. Kò sí tó ta sọ́sẹ́ ní tí ò bá ti níṣẹ́ ọwọ́ náà ló máa ń náwó lówó nínàkúnà. Olòṣì ṣara gbígbẹ bí ara òṣì ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ olórí burúkú. Òbímọ méjì ò rí wọn wò, ìkan ló gbàgbé sínú toilet for 30 minutes. Ọlọ́run ló mọ ọ̀kan tẹ́tí kó sínú ọmọ yẹn. Olòṣì aláyé bàjẹ́ alára gígo olórí burúkú. Ṣebí ìwọ náà fa ṣíṣà, ó ń lọ klọ́ọ̀bù náà ó ń fa ṣíṣà. Ìwọ tó rọmọ ẹ wò, ọmọ ẹ ò tí ì sí 60 tó ti ń fowó gbàdí obìnrin ẹgbẹ́ ìwọ wá ń pèrè níyà. Olórí burúkú, ìwọ ni gist lover, ọmọ wèrè tó bí òun ni admin. Ẹ ní kúre olórí burúkú àwa wítọ́ ẹ wá lọ gbá àbókí tó ń ṣa tòmátò ẹ̀ṣà ní my 12. Ẹ wá lọ gbé yẹn wá sí Nàìjíríà, ẹ wá lọ package ẹ lọ rán native oríṣiríṣi fún, ẹ tún ra jeans oríṣiríṣi fún, ẹ wá lọ package irú àbókí ẹnfẹ̀yìn múṣọ aláyé bàjẹ́ tó dàbí nǹkan tó fi nu lẹ̀kùn ní Yàbá yẹn. Ẹ wá lọ gbé yẹn wá sí Nàìjíríà kó wá máa kọkùn ní ìfẹ́ kíní kan. Ẹ ní ṣe oríire olòṣì. Owó Mohbad lẹ fi ṣe wedding, gbogbo ẹ lẹ máa kó jáde Iyabo Ojo. Báwo ló ṣe rí lára ẹ ń sìn? Ó rí pé o ti gbẹjú tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ, ìwọ tó ò lára, ìwọ tára ẹ ti gan, ìwọ tó yẹ kó máa fomi gbígbóná mú ara olórí burúkú from actress to comedian. Olórí burúkú olòṣì, ó wá di content creator lórí TikTok. Ó rí báyìí ẹ ti ta kọjá repair. Ó rí bóṣì ló ń ṣe kọjá repair. Olòṣì ò wá ní ìmọ̀, ó ta sọ́sọ́ mọ́ olórí burúkú, gbogbo ẹ̀ lódì. Ẹ̀ta náà tó fẹ́ gbé kámẹ́rà sí rẹ̀, ipò fẹ́ lọ wọ mọ́tò, òdì náà ló gbé kámẹ́rà yìí ló ń wọ́n yín olórí burúkú ọmọ ìyá wèrè tó ya wèrè fún 30 years. Èèyàn tó ya wèrè fún 30 years. Ẹ̀dẹ̀jọ́ kó wèrè yẹn tó 10 years. Ṣé wèrè yẹn gò ní máa gé àtọmọ ọmọdé àtọmọ àtàná àti kínní? Ṣé kò wèrè yẹn, ṣé kò ṣe wèrè tó ń so mọ́ abẹ́ ṣíà pẹ̀lú ṣe? Olórí burúkú olòṣì ọmọ ìyá wèrè. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé ìyá ẹ̀ abẹ́ ṣíà ni wọ́n ń so ìyá ẹ̀ mọ́ pẹ̀lú chain. Ìwọ ló wá ń pe bàbá tó rọmọ wò tó tọmọ fi di star. Ìwọ ló ń pe bàbá yẹn ní wèrè. Olórí burúkú olòṣì inú olóbò gbígbẹ. Kọ́kú ẹ tó sọ fún ẹ gbóhùn òṣìṣẹ́ mọ́sẹ̀ kó máa kọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn lọ torí gbà yẹn ìkọ́jọ àfi ìkọ́jà bínú. Irú orí Priscilla yẹn ló jáde lábẹ́ ẹ̀wọ̀ orí bí orí kókónọ́ọ̀tì olòṣì aláyé bàjẹ́. Ó rí orí yẹn nígbà tí Kẹ́mi gbé orí yẹn. Ó rí bórí ọmọ ẹ ṣe rí. Kí lọmọ ẹ fi yàtọ̀ sáwọn òde olórí burúkú olòṣì? Àwọn ọmọ ìbejì ìdè yẹn kí ló ọmọ ẹ fi yàtọ̀ sí wọn? Òkè tó rọ ọmọ tí wọ́n pupa àwọn yẹn dúdú. Ìdè lọ́mọ ẹ ò rẹni sọ fún olòṣì. Olórin náà ni ó morin kan kò morin kan kọ́ ṣáà máa gbà sí olórí burúkú olòṣì. Ó tún wá padà fún wa pé forceful entry nìyẹn ní rárá òun wọlé tààrà ìfà òun ò kọsẹ̀ rárá tààrà ló wọlé bí kójó àgbàrá kó ya lù nǹkan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ṣe wọ òbú ọmọ Iyabo Ojo. Ayé ẹ ti ta olòṣì. Bọ́ ṣe ń dó ìyá lọ ń dó ọmọ. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ dídó láti ìgbà tí mo ti gbójúmọ̀ yá, tí mo ti gbójú dàgbà, láti ìjọ tí mo ti gbọ́ dídó orúkọ ẹ máa wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni olórí burúkú. Bọ́ ṣe ń dó ìyá lọ ń dó ọmọ aláyé bàjẹ́. Ó ò lè jáde with your full chest sọ fún wa ta okó ló àtòbò ló dìjà láàrin ìwà àti Naira Marley o. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ó máa ṣe òfò ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ó máa ṣe orí burúkú. Ìwọ wà lánàá òṣìrè tó kó eyín àwọn màlúù tó kó sí yẹn. Ìwọ wá ń pe bàbá Mohbad ní bastard. Ìwọ tó ò ní bàbá ìyá ẹ̀gàn tá máa pàdé tá máa rí wèrè ni. Ìyá ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé every second ló ń fẹ́ yín pẹ̀lú gò tó gbé sí ìyá yẹn lójú. Olòṣì aláyé bàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú gò tó wà lẹ́yìn ìyá yẹn tó bá máa gbé síbi kámẹ́rà yìí bí eyín lódì ọmọ ìyá wèrè 30 years. Olòṣì tí ìyá ẹ gba dìgírì inú wèrè ìwọ ló ń pe bàbá èèyàn kan ní bastard ó ní kúre olòṣì. Ọkọ ẹ tó fi ẹlẹ̀ ní ta bá bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ ó máa rí. Tí kankan fi ìyàwó lẹ̀ bóyá máa lọ mi ìṣẹ́mọ́ ni olórí burúkú olòṣì. Ó máa sunkún fónkó lórí social media. Bó ṣe jí láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ yẹn ni ó rántí wẹ̀ gèlè ló gbé sórí tó wá sunkún okó dínà mi láàyè. Ìgbà tá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí dínà mi láàyè nǹkan tó gbé sábẹ́ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta ní gbogbo wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ understand nǹkan tó ké fún. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ò ní ṣe orí ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ olórí burúkú olè aláyé bàjẹ́ kó tó sọ̀rọ̀ méjì Naira Marley di Wummi Mohbad ṣówó ìyá aláyẹ ẹ̀ ni ọmọ bàbá tẹ̀ ń gbé ní bastard òun lẹ fẹ́ kú lówó ẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ò ní kú re olòṣìṣẹ́ ara gígan bí ara àkísà bí ara egungun tó ti sá àwọn màálù tó máa ń nà tó máa ń fún ní fùfúkúfù yẹn táwọn tóun bá ti pa wọn bára wọn àwọn egungun yẹn mọ pé máa ń yà àwọn egungun yẹn kúrò torí wọn ò wúlò tóun bá ti pa àwọn egungun yẹn tẹ̀gbẹ́ títì lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan bára wèrè ń ṣe gan ni olórí burúkú aṣọ ló gbé dúró aláyé bàjẹ́ olòṣì gíslọ́fà ó máa ṣí òfò ní for you to call baba Mohbad bastard ó ní ṣí oríire Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ó máa ṣọ́kù ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń dùn nú ẹ̀ ló máa pa ẹ́ lẹ́kún ó lọ sí ìyá àwọn aṣẹ́wó olórí burúkú ó kọ́kọ́ lọ́mọ ẹ̀ lọ́ba sùn ó tún yẹ ó tún ní kò ṣọmọ ẹ̀ lọ́fún lógún mọ́ o láwọn cousin ni nísìnyí ó tún lọ́mọ méje lójó ṣọ́mọ ọmọ tó fi ṣàṣànà kiri ṣé bí wọn lóun mọ Mohbad kó tó kú ó ṣe wá mọ mánìjẹ ó ṣe mọ Mohbad ó tún wá sọ fún ìyá yín ìyá amúgbó olórí burúkú olòṣì abímọ mẹ́rin máa wò náà ó wá sọ fún yẹn pé àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n tọ́ yẹn àwọn ọmọ tó tọ́ yẹn àwọn ọmọ méje tó tọ́ àwọn ọmọ tó ti fi ṣe aṣẹ́wó Wùmí gan ṣèbí iṣẹ́ bára iṣẹ́ aṣẹ́wó iṣẹ́ nàbì ló fi gbogbo ọmọ ṣe olórí burúkú olòṣì ìwọ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ di queen mother àwọn mọ́dọ̀ ò ní ṣàkọ́ tó dajẹ́ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni ìwọ máa bọ̀ Nàìjíríà ní kí bàbá Mohbad ò bá petition ẹ̀sẹ̀ màá mọ nǹkan tó fà kó lè mọye petition tó ti di dúró fún ẹ olórí burúkú olòṣì ó dá gbogbo Nàìjíríà ó dá gbogbo àgbáyé rú ìwọ wá lọ ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ẹnu ẹ wá mú wọ́n wá sọ fún ẹ pé Wùmí mọ̀ pàkínní onínà o kò lè jẹ́ Wùmí ìyàwó ẹ̀ ni Wùmí àbólórí burúkú ni ẹ ò gbọ́ pé ìyàwó pọkọ ẹ̀ rí o ò gbọ́ pé Wùmí ló pọkọ ẹ̀ Wùmí kò lè jáde with a full chest pé òun kọ́ lòun pọkọ òun Wùmí ló pọkọ ẹ̀ ó pọkọ ẹ̀ tán ló ṣe tì lórí release ká lè rò bóyá Mohbad ṣubú ni torí ẹ̀ ló ṣe tẹnu mọ́ pé iná fẹ́ọ́dà Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ò ní ṣàkọ́ tó dájẹ́ ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni àtiwọ́ àtàwọn bíngò ẹ̀ gbogbo àwọn bíngò ẹ̀ these days ṣọ́ọ̀tì kù ní àbọ̀ ti rọrùn àwọn máa ti reduce àbọ̀ ti sá fún ẹni àbọ̀ àwọn máa ti reduce àbọ̀ ti sá fún ẹni àbọ̀ wò òróró pín mọ́ olòṣì aláyé bàjẹ́ ìyá àwọn aṣẹ́wó ìyá àwọn ṣara gíga olórí burúkú aláyé bàjẹ́ irọ́ labí olófo olòṣì gíslọ́fà olóṣì òráyé gidi wá òrí nǹkan gidi ṣà bí jẹ́gẹ́jẹ́gẹ́ náà ni olórí burúkú irú bàbá yẹn kó wọ bọ́ksàsì wá ta kó wá máa fi snap kó máa fi ṣe selfie òrí báyé bàbá yẹn ti ta àbí wèrè ara ayé ẹ̀ ó ti kọ bàbá yẹn torí wèrè máa ń ranra wọn nínú fámìlì yìí ni ìgbà tó ọmọ ẹ náà tó ti ń fẹ́ yín lódì ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ á ti fẹ́ yín ọkọ ọmọ ẹ náà ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lé á ti gbé yín múṣu ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀yìn wèrè yẹn á ti rán síta ẹ̀yìn ẹbí wèrè ẹ̀yìn ẹbí òṣì ẹbí ìyá Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ò ní kúre ẹ̀jẹ̀ ká lómi sọ̀rọ̀ thank you everybody ó lòṣì.
táwa tó lè lè tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tó ti gbé ìkójú tó fi báyìí. Sẹ́sí mi torí Ọlọ́run.
Sexy mi ti break ó ti bá ó ti fa gbogbo ẹ̀yà ajé àìwá adé ṣẹfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Mọ̀mí Liza Labi ẹ̀ka lè mà ṣẹfẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mà. Àmọ́ kọ̀ wá one day.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o.
Ẹ
kálẹ́ o. Everybody, good evening. Good evening, all panelists. Ẹ kálẹ́. Daddy Ishaq, ẹ kálẹ́ sir. Mommy Yeti mi, she's here. Ìyá kò ní gbà, ìyá kò fòṣì. Ẹ kálẹ́ o. Mommy Elion. Ẹ kálẹ́. Sexy me tó ta lẹ́nu. Good evening. Fola, how are you? My dear Fola, how are you? Ajia Ewade, Ewani Oni Baje o. Good evening to everyone. Iyabo Ojo, ayé yẹn ti bàjẹ́ pátápátá. Mi tẹ́ mọ̀ nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ mọ́ ńgbà tí sẹ́tì mi ti bá mi fún gẹ gbàgbàgbàgbà. Ó kò bó wákòwákòwákò. Olórí burúkú ọmọ. Àlòkù Pasoma ti fẹ́ rí olóṣì ìyá Pasoma ní ògbà kókóṣì akóṣìbérò kóṣì bọ́mọ òun bọ́sìta kò ní Pasoma ò fẹ́ rí ọba Ọ̀fà ní Kwara State tó lọ ṣògùn sí bọ́sìta pé kò fẹ́ rí. I know you very well Iyabo Ojo olórí burúkú ọmọ òṣì ò ní jèrè láyé ò ní jèrè lọ́run mi ò ṣépè fáwọn ọmọ but bó ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad lágbára Ọlọ́run ó bá kan àwọn ọmọ tó bí yes mo sọ lẹ́nu olórí burúkú ẹni ìyá ó tútọ̀ ọmọ yẹn anyway said wọ́n ti fún ọmọ yẹn lọ́rùn mọ́lẹ̀ pa you know tó bá sọ báyìí ìwọ náà ọmọ yẹn kì í ṣe tí Mohbad báyìí ló máa jẹ you know wọ́n ti ṣe bargain you know lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ wọ́n á ṣe bargain lórí àwọn ọmọ Ìyábọ̀ Òjó olórí burúkú ẹ̀dá. Why are you so wicked? Calling a father of that innocent boy and that innocent father òun pè ní bastard ayé ò ní dáa ọmọ ìran kíran ọmọ tó ya wèrè kú ó ronú yẹn kó máa ṣe rere kó máa bẹ Ọlọ́run because you still need to be begging God kí ègún orí ìyá ẹ̀ yẹn kó má bọ́ sórí ẹ̀ àtàwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ definitely ó tẹ̀ ti bọ́ sí iná pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ṣe lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad yìí ò ní jèrè Ìyábọ̀ Òjó ò ní jèrè ègún ti ràn ẹ́ bó ṣe lè wẹ́nu because inú ẹ̀ kan you are a very wicked soul very very wicked Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ tìran títí lórí ìran kejì ẹ̀ bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn wàá bọ́ síta wàá máa ní ìgbà náà o mọ́dà ni mọ́dà àwọn ajá àtòṣì mọ́dà àwọn olóṣó very useless girl gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbá àwọn girls yẹn fún just like everybody is saying á ti ní kán mú nǹkan kan wá látọ̀dọ̀ wọn olórí burúkú tó yà ẹ máa kú olórí burúkú tiẹ̀ náà ò ń so mọ́ kiri mo rántí ìgbà kan tí Gistlover fẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí ọkọ ẹ̀ definitely bóyá wọ́n ló sọ pé kí Ìyábọ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kọ̀ọ̀kan lórí ọkọ ẹ̀ yes ẹ tó bá rántí gbà yẹn Gistlover ti ń gbé Kọ́lá wọlé Ajéyẹmí gbà yẹn you know Gistlover ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbé just because bóyá ọmọ yẹn ó ṣe ìyàwó ẹ̀ ó rojọ́ fún ẹ ó wá ní kó máa ṣòṣì ó ní kó máa bá tọmọ ọlọ́mọ yẹn jẹ́ very useless set of people ayé yín ò ní da gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní jèrè ọmọ I'm very sorry to do this so sorry lágbára Ọlọ́run bàbá yẹn máa gba justice lágbára Ọlọ́run I know that ó lè yí kó máa yí kọ́lọ́kọ́lọ́ bẹ̀ when we get to the end of the tunnel there will be a light and surely the light is here now thank you very much.
àṣẹ́gun ìtẹ́ wílò ní àrọ́rọ̀ mọ́ Fọlá over to you ma ẹ̀yà ẹ̀gánu sí àbí Fọlá sí ń bẹ̀ nù Ajé Ayẹwà Adé mà.
Ajé Ayẹwà Adé wọ́n ní Ìyábọ̀ ní pé òun ò mọ Mohbad rí ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀gbà tí wọ́n déètì Wùmí ní Ìkòròdú ẹ bá tọmọ náà sí o Ìyábọ̀ mọ Mohbad rí but ó wà ńbẹ̀ ńgbà tí Wùmí àti Mohbad déètì Ìkòròdú ayé lé o Ìyábọ̀ olójú mẹ́rin méjì wájú méjì ń pàkọ́ gbogbo tó ń lọ lẹ́yìn lórí Ìyábọ̀ tó fẹ́ tó tan Nàìjíríà kọ́ o ayáyé ẹgbẹ́ gbà wá ará àdúgbò Ìyábọ̀ wà ní police station nígbà tó interrogate gbogbo 15 people ó tún wà níbẹ̀ nígbà tó interrogate Wùmí o gbogbo nǹkan ọlọ́pàá yẹ kán ṣe Ìyábọ̀ náà ti ṣe o Wùmí cannot be a suspect o tó wà nílé pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ ní o kẹlẹ́ tó fẹ́ kó ṣe o Naira Marley tó wà lókè òkun òun ló wá nípa Mohbad o Ìyábọ̀ o Mohbad ló ń bá pọ̀ ló sọ̀rọ̀ olóò ló ń bá Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ní ibi tẹ́ gbé Mohbad lọ kí lẹ fi ṣe ààrẹ evidence o ààrẹ evidence peace àti bẹ́rì àná ń pariwo o wọ́n ní a ṣe peace wọ́n ní a lọ bẹ́rì ọmọ o wọ́n ti lọ ilé ń pósí wọ́n ti ń jó o Ìyábọ̀ mọ Mohbad o ó ṣe wá mọ Wùmí tó lè trust Wùmí ní òye wá o nígbà tí ò mọ Mohbad ó ṣe wá dá Wùmí mọ̀ débi pé ó trust 100%. Ìyábọ̀ ò tẹ̀lé bá a sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nọ́ọ̀sì ni Ìyábọ̀ yẹ kó mọ personal nurse Mohbad níjẹ́ òun ló máa bá a sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ Ìyábọ̀ ìyá sì kú kán ọ léṣe àtàwọn pariwo Ìyábọ̀ àṣeyà ni ń bọ̀ ìyá wa dé ìyá ti dé báyìí nísìnyí wọ́n látírẹ́sì actress bá di actress Ìyábọ̀ bá di ìyá ń bọ̀ ló bá yẹrí ló dáná sunlé ló sá lọ ìyá ti wá dé báyìí ìyá ń bọ̀ o actress ìyá ń bọ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀ ìyá lórí ìkànnì àní fi ọlẹ̀ ọ̀jẹ̀ ìyá kú lórí ìkànnì Atlas ìyá ń bọ̀ ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ.
Rate to ipeperepe. Ratel.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Good evening, my darling brother. Though I'm kind of busy, but yeah. I greet all the panelists and I greet all the commenters. Well done. God bless you. God will never fail us in Benjamin's voice. In fact, also similar Nobu ERC because Tabani ẹni tí ó ṣe gbogbo ọ̀hún tó ṣe pípé ṣẹpẹtẹrì ni. I will tell the person that irony, thank you, sis. I'll tell the person pé irọ́ ló pa láéláé, don't lie on her. More reflect Lena while I was coming home. God bless you, Mommy Lizzie. Exactly what she said, not quite long, was Ikoto Wasimilori Lenny. I was just thinking of everything. And wọ́n rántí bọ̀bọ̀ ẹgbẹ̀gbẹ́ yẹn ṣé wọn ẹgbẹ̀gbẹ́ yẹn gbà tí mo bọ̀ mo rántí ẹ̀ lénìí calculation náà ni pé could it be because ìjọ tó bá ti mú olè lèèyàn máa reflect àwọn máa oríṣiríṣi pé yẹn ṣé ó lè jẹ́ pé òun náà ni because wọ́n máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn smoothly ni nǹkan tó dẹ̀ ti mọ́ wọn lára ni wọ́n á ro ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wọ́n á ní that means ó lè jẹ́ admin ìwèrè yìí náà ló assist girl yìí because ó jọ ń ṣe ni láti fi mess bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn up fully láti fi deal pẹ̀lú bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn Mo ní Jésù.
Pẹ̀lú magistrate and everything tó wà lọ́wọ́ wọn. Ó ti wá jẹ́ báyìí.
Daddy Shark. Mo ń bọ̀ lé ni mo rò. I swear. Kí Mọ̀mí Lizzy tó wá sọ̀rọ̀ Kọ́lá àbí kí ni ẹ̀ ń jẹ́. Wọ́n ní wow, people are thinking deep. Mi mọ̀ gbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn kọ̀ wá sí mi lórí ni pé could it be pé boy if you plan pé kí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ṣáà lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n bí a lórí pé kò fẹ́ àwọn ọmọ ni bí a lórí pé kò fẹ́ Oga, well, Nigerians, we do not want such people in our environment. Government ò lè máa ṣe báṣubàṣu kó máa ṣe tiwọn kí ló máa tòrò kí èèyàn tó wá máa fi ayé ní àwọn èèyàn èèyàn kan ń jáwádé Nàìjíríà láì ṣe government enough is enough. We don't want that nonsense. Elimalo Shogano Lee, not to people. Stop oppressing people. Stop intimidating people. It's too much. Owa no kunkun. Owa tafasita. Really? And we need to play Lini Wolong Adi go. Pay attention, sing down. Kai. Hear what she said. But Abi, tẹ́bálẹ̀ bá wa gbé ibi tó ti sọ pé ibi bẹ̀yẹn needs to be caught.
Ibo.
Ibi tó ti sọ pé kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ kó tó débi bẹ̀yẹn díẹ̀. Ẹ máa reverse padà díẹ̀. Ibi tó ti sọ pé Ìyá Mohbad wà lé ẹ lọ́jọ́ Monday.
Okay. Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Ó valid. Ibẹ̀ valid. Ibẹ̀ point ni. My own problem with her is how did she know all the story? Within how many days? If she wasn't involved from the beginning, I don't know. Why is she not concerned about the CCTV? Could it be she was there on Monday? Could it be she does not want the forensic because they had phone conversations? Can you hear me? But Abby.
Yes. So, Emma, sorry, I'm going.
Could it be both in Wally and Lọ́jọ́ Monday? Because òun ló fún wa ní information tó yẹ ká gbọ́ lẹ́nu Wùmí fúnra rẹ̀. What's going on? Why? Who are you to them? What's your interest? Àbí báwo lè máa sọ ìbò yẹn? Kí ni interest ẹ? Why are you so interested in this case from the beginning? We were not even interested. Not until Batawari pé ẹ fẹ́ yan bàbá jẹ́. Kí ló fẹ́? What do you want? It's obvious to us now that something is fishy. And you are the one. You are the one. You can't change my mind. Nobody on this earth can change my mind. Towards you. you are the evil one here. Anybody can abuse me. I don't care. Me, I am here to stay. Like you are there to stay as well. I am here to stay for Baba Mohbad. Nobody can shake anybody in this movement. What do you want? Why do you know so much? Even Baba Mohbad that wants that child, that wants his son, doesn't even know what you know. What's your interest? Kí lẹ fẹ́? Mohbad lógún kò lógún. Tí Mohbad lógún mi ní interest báyìí now. Me in interest. So why are you interested like this? If he does not have properties, if he does not have good money, why are you interested? It's obvious that you're interested in something. You're doing something. We can point at you with our full chest that you're doing something. You're hiding something. If I see you one-on-one, I'll tell you to your face. Nobody can just so go draw, I'll point to you. Wallahi tallahi sallallahu. For you to know that we are angry and we are hungry for justice. And nobody can stop us. Not even you. What do you for me, Titi? For me, Titi. And what do you want? Why do you want to be interested? I know. Ẹjọ́ tí ó kàn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ẹjọ́ tí ó kàn ẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ẹjọ́ tí ó kàn. Gbogbo ayé ń finú ṣépè fún ẹ. You think I will pray for you? You think my kind of person will be praying for you? No. Pure evil. Pure one. Pure, undiluted evil. Kí ni Mohbad ṣe fún ẹ? Maybe we should be asking you personally. Peter ló pa Mohbad. Someone needs to ask her a direct question. Ask her straight. Ta ló pa Mohbad, so that you can see her reaction. What did he do? You never spoke about the CCTV. You never said it. I'm actually for forensic. Did you? Are you among the people? You were among the people that called, right? Because if they do the full forensic, you should now. And don't go. Don't go. VDM is warning you. That guy has a lot. Hands down. If you like, stay in your place where you went to. Stay stayed there for 1 year. We are here, we're waiting. But before the 1 year, well, ọjọ́ kan lálágbára máa ń wó. Alágbára tó bá fi òpó òun ju bí wọ́n ṣe wà lọ, ọjọ́ kan péré. Your end is near. Some of us used to say it, that you're toying with God. You think it's in a joke? You're playing with God for real. Ọlọ́run tó ṣe wá mú ṣe, òun Ọlọ́run ṣeré. Ọlọ́run fẹ́ ṣe ìdájọ́ wá mú ṣe, òun protect, òun guide, òun shield. You guys played with fire. You not go free. I don't know how you want to do it. You all won't go free. Esa bodu ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kíní kan ṣe kíní kan. But kíní kan. Ó ṣàn sọ pé no, rárá kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ibẹ̀ ló yẹ ká ti fura pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ bí my God. Hey. Ọ̀gá o. I'm very sure pé àwọn èèyàn tó wà ní industry náà máa ti máa sọ láàrin ara wọn. And some of them knows.
Lẹ́gẹ́ Miami, Ọlọ́run gbọ́.
Mala Musa.
Ìwà wèrè lẹ̀ ń wù.
Mala Musa.
Ọmọ ní àwọn.
Ìgbà tí Mohbad ní slum.
About. Even if you are going to come about. Even if you are going to come, if you are going to talk about Naira Marley and Sam Larry, the nexus will be those in the house who will carry out their order, if they so order anyone to do it. But you are saying we should not consider those in the house. Rather, we should focus on by looking at those
Iyabo Ojo was the one that wrote that script in 2023.
It's Iyabo that is deciding who to arrest.
Listen to our best scholar analyzing.
Why is not Iyabo saying anybody can be a suspect, man? Let the police interrogate her. Let the police drill her. Let the police do the needful. Why are you protecting her from being considered a suspect? Does a suspect mean that somebody is guilty?
Abi?
Are you struggling with being suspect?
Abi?
If there is no skeleton in the combo.
Shepi should come and speak his own. What he knows.
During this interview was telling us that they have taken Wummi's statement 3 times.
Abi?
And Wummi máa padà sọ ọ̀rọ̀. Máa lọ sí court, that is inquest. Ìgbà tó wá dé inquest, kí ni Wummi padà sọ níbẹ̀ o? Ẹ̀bọ̀n ló ń promise ń bí o, pé Wummi sì máa sọ mọ́ o. Tó bá ti dé inquest o, ó máa sọ everything. Mommy, he's going to tell them everything. Ó máa padà sọ̀rọ̀.
Aláyé bàjẹ́ ní Iyabo.
Ẹjọ́ ìgbà tó wá débẹ̀, kí ni Wummi padà sọ?
Kò yé mi o.
Ọmọ 25.
Kò yé mi.
Wummi kéré. Ọmọ 25 years. At 13 years, 14 years, ló ti discover lost child. Let's talk that back. Ọmọ tó kéré.
Very good.
Wummi kéré.
Ó ti mọ Mohbad as a lost child láti bí 40 years.
Lost child.
Ó dẹ̀ kéré Iyabo ò ní jẹ́.
Wummi to understand the threat for Liam. Ó gbé sínú láìlọ́nù. Ọmọ tó kéré. Wummi to understand the future ọmọ tó bí. tó ní kí bàbá ò ra lẹ̀ fún àbí 4 months ní
kò
4 months
kéré
ní ọmọ tó kéré ni kí ni Wùmí mọ̀ nú ayé
kí ló wọ̀.
kí ló mọ̀ ń pa márèèjì nígbà tó bímọ tọmọ yẹn wọ 4-5 months ó ní kí wọ́n ra lẹ̀
ọmọ tí ò mọ kankan tó ní kán ra lẹ̀
Ìyábọ̀ kó o lè parọ́ mọ́ wa wọ́n wà parọ́ ìwọ́n mélòó ló fẹ́ pa ọmọ yẹn kéré kí ló ti mọ̀ nú márèèjì ọmọ tó bímọ lẹ́tàn tí ò dákú ìyá alágbo ló bí sí tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ ń pa bó ṣe ṣe placenta ẹ̀ Wùmí kéré
ọmọ òkókó ni Wùmí.
mi kéré obìnrin tí ó mọ wo títa ríro tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bímọ tí tó ṣọ́ọ̀gù lórí placenta ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ fúra ọmọ kékeré tí ò tí mọ nǹkan kan tí ń lọ́nú ayé wọ́n ń tọ́jú lost child ẹ wá rò kò easy ni easy ọmọ 25 years that have the courage to go to hotel at 1 a.m. 1 a.m. ni
ayé Ìyábọ̀
ẹ̀rù ọba lóru kó tiẹ̀ lè pàdé ẹbọra lórí ta
ayé Ìyábọ̀ ni.
kódà ìgbà tó tún bímọ tó máa wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ nítorí máa ń bínú tó bá bínú báyìí yóò gbò pẹ́ẹ́lì lọ ni ọmọ kékeré ṣe máa ń ṣe inú márèjì nìyẹn mo sọ ọmọ kékeré wá lè mọ̀ kó wọ́n rọ̀ọ̀ṣì ọmọ yóò rọ̀ọ̀ṣì ọkọ̀ lọ sọ́ọ̀sìtì ni lábẹ́ òde parọ́ ọmọdé ò lè mọ̀ pé yẹn máa ń rọ̀ọ̀ṣì yẹn lọ sọ́ọ̀sìtì ni mẹ́bàá dẹ̀ fún doctor's report kò gbọ́dọ̀ lọ kó lọ bí o. tí Ìyábọ̀ sọ fún yín nìyẹn o tí ẹ̀ka mọ̀ o ó ti mọ̀ pé àwọn mistake kan ti wà ó kélé yìí ti wà ó wá ló kiri inú marriage ọmọ tó kiri kò ní ní courage àti ṣépè bàgbàlagbà bàbá ẹ máa ṣòfò ní bàbá ẹ máa jẹ́ kó fọwọ́ kan ní ẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ fọwọ́ kan ó ní kó má fún nǹkan kan lè yá mú ó ní bàbá máa ṣépè ẹ̀ẹ́mẹ́lò ló ti ṣépè fún ó ní Naira Marley àsàmúlárì ló kú ní o ẹ̀ẹ́mẹ́lò ló ti jáde síta tó ti ṣépè fún ẹ kó òótọ́ ló bìlí fáwọn ẹlẹ́gbùlì mọ́ ni ẹ̀ẹ́mẹ́lò ló sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ni ẹ̀ẹ́mẹ́lò ló ti sọ pé Sam Larry máa ṣòfò ọkọ ẹ̀ kọ petition gbà tó wà láyé ó forúkọ Sam Larry sí ṣé kò bìlífù petition tọkọ ẹ̀ kọ ni tó tó forúkọ ọba sí ṣé kò bìlífù nú ẹ̀ náà ni èlé gbogbo àwọn yẹn àmọ́ gbóhùn mọ́ kò mọ̀ ṣépè fáwọn yẹn bàbá ò mọ̀ lé kiri bàbá ò mọ̀ lé nìyàmù kiri ojú kan bàbá màmá dúró ńgbà tí wọ́n ń sin nìyàmù tó tún lóun gbé pamọ́ sínú láìlọ́ọ̀nù kò ṣépè fún wọn ọmọdé ni ọmọdé máa ń ní kọ́lẹ́jì àti ṣépè fún bàbá ọkọ ni ẹni tí bá ń lé ọkọ wọn kiri lè ṣépè fún.
Ìyábọ̀
mi máa padà sọ̀rọ̀ yóò sì padà sọ̀rọ̀ lóòótọ́ Ọlọ́run ti ọ̀rọ̀ sí Ìyábọ̀ nínú
Ìyábọ̀.
Naira Marley àgbàlagbà ní Naira Marley náà Naira Marley ò kéré láti manage record label kò lè ṣe mistake láti manage Mohbad Naira Marley ò lè kéré láti manage the situation but ẹ̀bọ̀ yóò lè kéré àtẹ̀fẹ́ gbélé lórí nọ́ọ̀sì kúyọ̀ gbèdéǹgbè tán ló lo àbíṣe yìí sára àbíṣe yìí sáyọ̀ kò kéré ká sọ pé mistake ló ṣe ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì tó kéré ni ó kàn wá rẹ́ẹ̀pù ni ẹjẹ́ àfilẹ̀ wọn ò consider kékeré lórí ọ̀rọ̀ nọ́ọ̀sì kí ni èjì nọ́ọ̀sì kí ni èjì Wùmí ṣùgbọ́n Wùmí nìkan ló kéré láàrin wọn tọ́rọ̀ bá kan àdúrà lọ́la ẹ wò bóyá Ìyábọ̀ fẹnu sí pé àdúrà kéré ìgbà yẹn ẹ máa mọ ibi tí wọ́n belong sí. Ìyábọ̀ tó sọ fún yín pé do you think police are stupid? Police are not too stupid o. Wọ́n bá stupid no gúrúùpù wọ́n máa sọ pé kí àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. Onídàá tí wàá sọ fún wa pé they are stupid ni. Ó sọ fún yín sábà dùn pé you think police they are too stupid? Wọ́n stupid ló ń pe police ní ọ̀rọ̀ dàrú ní ẹni kí Ìyábọ̀ lọ fokùn sí CP lọ́rùn. Lẹ́yìn ká ti lọ wọ́ magistrate wa ní ẹ ti ń kọ bail condition and they are not stupid. every Nigerian tí wọ́n agitate for justice for Mohbad, do we all of us call CP as well? If everyone is calling CP, is that how justice works? Is that the justice system? For Nigerians to be calling CP on what to do and not to do? And police are reporting to you how many times they have interrogated the suspects. They are even telling you who they will consider as suspect and who will not be considered as suspect. You know how many evidence Iyabo said that they have? You listen to that.
Ìyọ̀dé Sanwó-Olú ò lè ṣe àtúnṣe kankan máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sọ tọ̀rọ̀ dé nìyí. When Mohbad died, Tóníkì àti Iyabo Ojo mú Wùmí lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Sanwó-Olú. Now, Sanwó-Olú came to that house láti wá kí Wùmí àti ìyá Mohbad and gave them 50 million naira. Owó kíni? Èèyàn mélòó ló kú ní Èkó tí Sanwó-Olú fún ní 50 million?
In fact, she told us CCTV was outside the house. Iyabo. Who told us the CCTV was not working? Iyabo. Wùmí has been interrogated 3 times. Even Wùmí did not say. People in the house did not say Wùmí has been interrogated. Who told us Wùmí was interrogated 3 times? Iyabo. Without them interviewing or interrogating any suspect in the house, you will not see them asking about any on their group chat about any of those so-called 15 people in the house. They did not mention their name. But when they were looking for evidence, who looked for DJ Slash? Iyabo. DJ Slash that was not living in the house. Now Iyabo, they look for DJ Slash. Wùmí is broke. Who made you to understand that Wùmí no get money? Iyabo. When Iyabo Mohbad begin tackle Wùmí, who did they call? That became the father, the elder of Aloba family, Iyabo. Who advised Wùmí that in case she refuses to do DNA, she should change the name, remove Aloba, strip Aloba off the name, and bear whatever name she likes? Iyabo. In everything you see from day one that we have started this fight, Iyabo. And everywhere you see diversion of attention, the name that you keep. In fact, Tonto Dike at a time was saying, I don't know much about this family. Who can give us information? Who know? Who they talk to them? Who reported the DNA? Who told us extremely private DNA? Iyabo. The result of that DNA is not with Iyabo Mohbad, yo. That one, they have used our destiny, yo. They've changed Iyabo Mohbad's destiny, yo. It is Iyabo, 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 Iyabo. In fact, Wùmí now, if you ask Wùmí what killed Mohbad, what happened to Mohbad, how can we solve problem of Mohbad? The only thing Wùmí will be repeating is Iyabo, Iyabo, Iyabo. That is to tell you how manipulative Iyabo has become. She has replaced herself. She has taken the position of the elder in the family, the police in this case, the judge in this case, the spokesperson for the family, the spokesperson for Wùmí. At times she speaks for Iyabo Mohbad. Even things that those who live in the house did not know. Now only Iyabo know. Iyabo said landlord. And the landlord that Iyabo spoke with show us evidence of the rent agreement that Mohbad signed. Or show evidence of payment that Mohbad made for that house. Why Abuebe no go get? Abuebe too know too much now. No be Abuebe they tell Wùmí say, Wùmí I don't know you. And Wùmí was saying, and Abuebe was saying, Wùmí has told me the father of the baby has confessed to me. Abuebe must enter trouble now. Iyabo, sharpshooter. Who dropped Abu Ebe name? Iyabo. Since justice or judgment of Tafikat was read, have you heard a word from Darusha, Sheyi the manager, Adura, Lifestyle, DJ Bami on the outcome of Corona inquest? Is the outcome of Corona inquest justice for them? All of them remain silent. But the spokesperson for everybody, this still not keep quiet, and that is Iyabo. Iyabo spoke on inquest. Iyabo spoke on inquest. On police investigation, Iyabo spoke. And that is to tell you that if there is any problem, any challenge, any obstruction, anyone that we should direct all our causes to on this justice for Mohbad, our anger, it is Iyabo. For those of you that are comparing Chioma and Wummi or Iyabo's daughter, what kind of comparison is that? Whoever brought that comparison in the first instance, something must be wrong. How do you compare them? Is Davido a lost child? Did Chioma do intro engagement? Did Chioma ever tell you that me and Davido just want to live our life? We just want to live our life. If we are not, we are cool. It's Baba that said, did anybody push the two of them? Because Davido has identity, has family. Chioma has identity, has family. They know what they want in life. Wummi told you that she does not even know what she wanted in life. It's Baba that made that said, as a woman, don't you have a family? You cannot just be going around my son like this now. Even Wummi did not even tell you that it's my mother that complained at any point in time. Omo Rita, Omo Abe Bridge, Omo Telly. Did Chioma break bottle on her engagement day, on her wedding day? Did you see break bottle fly around? And do you see Chioma as somebody who will put daughter inside children inside the sack? Omonuora. Let me tell you. Oh, why are we comparing them? Watch the stage. I watched one scene at the time that Chioma was supposed to be focused on the ceremony. She heard the cry of her baby. She lifted the veil and looked at the direction. She lifted the veil, removed it like this, and looked at the direction of the baby, even at the center of the celebration. We meet in Germany, no bag, you the son, you know, can. When she was dragging with Mohbad, it was spending that was holding the baby. Even in the vehicle that they told us that the windscreen got broken, with broken bottles on the floor. She was fighting that spend and carry the baby. How can you compare them? Does Chioma look like somebody that will say, the video spent when she was driving home, and because of that she was going to hotel. Today look alike. What are you going to compare? Look at the class, the taste, the background, the family. Everything around Chioma is excellent. Everything around Chioma. Any when you would allow fun. Ọlọ́mọdé ọmọ wa ó ṣìrìn, àṣìrìn àṣìfẹ́ lélẹ́yìí. Imagine the name you will be calling. Look at the name they are calling from the other side now. Adetoleke. Adetoletuke. Adeleke. Look at the name they are calling from Wummi's fight now. Iyalola, Iya Kenankwena. It's not Iyano. Iya. When you mention one funny name, you have no identity. You can't even look at Baba family, you will always be hearing Aloba. That family names. Integrity, you earn it. Mention anybody from Wummi's family. Iya Tunde, Iya Jide, Iya Juma, Iya Kinekan. Hardly will people even remember Wummi's mother's name at times. Achama Kolori Guruku Olopa Wirikani. The traffic warder. Is that the one you will now bring on stage? That you now want to see and told you Ori Rego say engagement in true novel. How can you compare them?
This man is talking.
The video is not a lost child. Have you ever seen where look at somebody gave a picture of a perfect union? It is the man that should love the wife, and it is the wife that should submit to the husband. Is that not what you see in the video and Chioma? It's Chioma that is always quiet, submissive, prayerful, and it is the video you always see outside. We will always be going around Chioma, holding her, kissing her, say, come. The video is always excited anytime he sees Chioma. That is love. Why Wummi will be begging for Mohbad to post? She's not posting me. Wummi. Baba, sorry, Guruko, Baba, queen in the palace. The difference is there. It's not time. It's disgracing me everywhere. It's disgracing me everywhere. Why won't you be disgraced? And when you now want to compare with Iyabo's daughter and whatever, desperation, attention seeker, social validation, mental imbalance. Can you not see a neglect of values, of culture, and desperation for social validation? Do you not see emptiness? Noise without class? Who are the people who attended the wedding? Àwọn Afọkúgbà Nvata, àwọn Olúwẹ̀rí Màgbójò, àwọn tó Mainland Bridge. Just like I said this afternoon, somebody who is destined to go to Mecca or America cannot reach Coca or Akoka. Somebody who is not there, you see somebody Because she will not be able to reach Coca or Akoka. She ended up in Tanzania. What is the difference between Tanzania and Sambisa? Now brought down Mariah. That is it. And they have to package it, make it look, and they have to repeat it, make it loud, let it trend by force. How can 5K or then 5K hungry looking people be posting something on Facebook that can never hit international level? A marriage that can never be posted even beyond the low lifer in Tanzania and the squandered in Nigeria. That is the peak of it. Just because you see it in Nigeria, you think it's in international stage? They are posting those things, they are recycling it in a circle that is never on the map. It's not on the global map. You going to compare that with my Davido? You want to compare that? Gbangba orí yàtọ̀ sórí. Ó yàtọ̀. Ó yàtọ̀. The difference is clear. Ẹ má fi wúwéwu Àyìndé Adé. Ẹ má fọmọ wọ́mọ Àjàdí Balógun. Béèyàn fi tí ọma. Wáṣànà ọmọ orí ìta. Ẹ má fọmọ wọ́mọ. Ẹni bá fọmọ wọ́mọ ìpa. Ẹ má fi tí ọma mi. Wí ọmọ orí ìta àṣànà. Ayé má ṣe foríwó rí. Ẹ má fi rúwérú. Ẹ má fọmọ wọ́mọ Àjàdí Balógun. Bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́mọ tiẹ̀ níbi pa. Ẹ má fi tí o máa wéwu mi àṣàlà tó ń bẹ lórí ta. Wọ́n jọra wọn. Wọ́n jọra wọn. The difference is clear. Bákan lóko ní wàláhì èmi ni mo bí. Wàláhì èmi ni mo bí. Wọ́n mẹ́ni bá da àáfíìsì ìyàrá. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ tó kàwé. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ tó ṣe ránṣẹ́. Èmi ni mo bí. Ọmọ tó ṣe múròde. Èmi ni mo bí. Wọ́n mẹ́ni bá da bíi ti tí ọma. Èmi ni mo bí. Wàláhì èmi kọ́ mo bí àṣànà. Èmi kọ́ mo bí ọmọ àmúgbó. Ọmọ tí ń ṣe secret DNA. Èmi kọ́ mo bí. Bàbá ìbáṣọ rí mi wọ́n kọ́ ni. Èmi kọ́ mo bí. How do you want to compare them? The difference is clear. Ẹ má fi wọ́n wéra wọn. Ẹ má fi wọ́n wéra wọn. Ẹ má fi wọ́n wéra wọn. Wọ́n àti ìjọra wọn. The difference is clear. And we thank God that everything is playing out well. Everything is playing out well. Everybody is doing introduction. Everybody who introduce her lẹ́yọkọ̀ọ̀kan. Once again, we give thanks to God. We thank all of you. We thank VDM. Àṣírí tí VDM tú, ó ṣàṣírí Wùmí nìkan ló tú o. Àṣírí Iyabo Ojo. àṣírí ìjọba ó tú àṣírí ìjọba Lagos State ó tú àṣírí ọlọ́pàá tó investigate kéèsì ó tú àṣírí corona inquest judge ó tú àṣírí pọ̀ tó tú àwọn tán ti ń bú wa látijọ́ yìí tán ní bàbá làwọn máa lẹ̀ lóko pa tán ń pariwo alọ́ba àṣírí wọn ó tú àṣírí ìyá Mohbad gan tú àṣírí àdúrà ó tú àwa ń struggle ni ọlọ́run wa ní ọkọ̀ ọ̀nù à ń bọ̀ tí gbogbo wa wọ̀ tí gbogbo wa ti wá di ràtẹ́ẹ̀lì nísìn ìgbà kan náà ń sun ẹkún before now you see them just shouting Bukky Jesse kọ́ńfì Bukky Jesse kọ́ńfì now have you not been valid? Medium has come to validate everything that you have been saying, and I'm confident. So go and rest. It is time to just relax and read the headlines. Is the headlines we are seeing now. Mama caption. Mama, where is the caption? Has gone to Mama captured. Mama has now been captured. Iyabo caption has now become Iyabo captured. Iyabo has been captured. No more caption. Thank you all. Eshe.
Thank you so much. In fact, one bad news on Facebook, sir. They're really enjoying you on Facebook, sir. Thank you so much.
Mommy, come here, ẹjọ́ má bínú ìbánisà tó lọ.
Okay.
Mo wo fídíò kan láìpẹ́ yìí ní ìmọ̀ bóyá ẹ ti rí fídíò yẹn tí this old fool Larry Koko tó ṣe tó fi bá VDM wí. Tẹ́ bá ní lọ́wọ́ mo fẹ́ kẹ́ play.
No, I don't want to play it. No.
Okay.
I don't want to promote it.
Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó attention ló ń wá. Izo gbé ìdè náà, òun náà wá attention. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń wá attention lọ́dọ̀ bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, there are many. All of them, they want. Ṣé olórí burúkú Larry ṣó rò pé ọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bíbá yín?
Honestly, because most of it as a ọdún ojú tẹ̀yìn fi wo ní olówó yàtọ̀, so mo ti
me, I don't want to play. Shall even if I want to play it, I will go and play it.
Play ṣàlẹ̀ bá plenty nǹkan tó ń sọ ni ẹlúwẹ̀wẹ̀ bí ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀.
Madam Comfy, the way he was talking,
sir.
Madam Comfy.
Sir.
You see, when somebody writes a letter and does not know how to post it or does not have money for Korea to lift the person, he will be crying. African TV cannot has addressed a letter to VDM, but cannot afford DHL service. So we will not help him to deliver his message. People like that will continue to cry. You see, when you have won a battle, you don't request for another match. This is somebody that we have overcome long time ago. At the time that we expose and bury his nonchalant, tasteless stupidity, we even dash him cocoa to eat. Somebody who just came from abroad and was hungry, and we gave him just one pekere chips, and he was hungry, he was even hijacking the nylon from Baba. He ate the pekere and almost even ate the nylon with it. Is that the person that we will now be entertaining today? 70-30 blockhead idiots, mumu. Is that the person that will now get our attention? What is he bringing to the table today? When Mumu started moving around, their attention, their focus was on reality. How to share the money with an agreement. And they are asking somebody who, even if you look at his shoe, you will know the color of his brain. The color of his brain. Look at his shoe. You will know that he's sick upset. And that's somebody who was asking all women in Africa to come and do DNA. He has an NGO to do DNA. Worry me, woman. A desert looking to somebody will not give attention and be analyzing his stupidity. In the person. Sense within the connection within the enter the police station, don't to ara. You want to compare that with a rate, a movement, a soldier, with full soldiers, a general. VDM is a president. Who are the followers of African nonsense? All of them will just look for one big name for attention. When you are hearing Africa, a village boy lifted to one place, whether it's in Cuba or in was like a place where you will never do well. And that is the person that will go. And the moment you put the camera on them, you see them want to twist their tongue, as if that connects with their brain. I want to tell you about this thing, that the way we can do it. What is the connection between your tongue and your brain? What sense, what message are you passing across? Where is the light that you have brought into this justice? Rather, you want to handcuff the man who lost his son just because of tokenism. Ẹ tó ń bọ̀ látàbúrọ̀dù, ara oko tí ó tiẹ̀ sunkún búrẹ́dì yóò fi bẹ̀pẹ̀ ránṣẹ́ lé. Ó appear that corona inquest àárí, kò tí ẹ̀ gbé báàgì dání gan ká pé wọ́n ń gbé nǹkan bọ̀ láti ìlú òyìnbó. Wọ́n dín kókò, wọ́n gbé léwèrè lọ́wọ́. Ó jẹni ló tó ń rọjú pé fi ọwọ́ ta. Ó á rọjú bí wòlíì eleganga. Then you see that man will be scratching with his Aloba has overcome them. There's nothing they can do. Tó bá gbẹ́ kòtò sílẹ̀, tó bá tẹ́ nílé lórí o, tán ní ẹ̀wà àsùn ní àìndí. Gbogbo yín pátápátá, iná tó bá dálẹ̀ fẹ́ yẹ gbónúgbò, ẹ̀yẹ̀ míì náà fi ń sun àṣírí ní mo sọ àwọn àṣìbàjẹ́ ìrètí. Ǹjẹ́ ni wọ́n mọ̀ wò lẹ́rìn ẹyẹ? A ti lọ. Àwọn yẹn we are fearing tegu fish. Àti fáwọn yẹn we have those ones are past. They are our past. Láti mo ti dùn láti lálẹ́ my past is my past. African TV is our past. And our past is our past. They remain buried in the sand of our history. Amen. And so shall.
Àwọn ẹbí bàbá tèmi ló mẹ́mi wá lóyìnbó. Ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ kàwé tí mo di nọ́ọ̀sì tán, mo rántí ilé. Ọdún tó yẹ kí n ṣe tán ní nursing school, wọ́n pè mí pé mi fẹ́ wọ yunifásitì. Mo ní kó ṣe fẹ́ ṣe tán ní èèyàn tó yàn bá dẹ̀ ti dé final year nursing school. Ó máa ń le gan. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kàwé kí n ṣe tán.